Alrighty.
Morning, everybody. How are y'all doing today?
Thanks, Luke. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another Wednesday night. It's actually nice today for once. It's not low-key. I wish it was storming like it was yesterday, but whatever. Oh, it's gonna storm in like an hour, so that's nice. Yeah.
Why can I hear myself?
Hold on 1 second. I gotta fix that. There we go.
Yeah.
But Caden's also echoing. I gotta mute him. Yeah, I'm gonna move us up actually to.
Yeah.
Move up to live room.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah. Well, I can't drag you.
Yeah, you can. I'm on PC.
Oh, okay, cool.
Drag my ass over there.
Alright, I'm dragging your ass over like I know you want me to.
Okay, what the fuck?
Yep. Not late. Exactly. Thank you. I'm not late. God, finally somebody realizes it.
How about you stream on this one, though?
Yes, I will do that. Silent Joker, I am not a femboy. Stop saying that. I am not. Oh my god. I don't know why you guys keep insisting this. It's obviously not true.
Oh. I mean...
What do you mean you mean?
You know what I mean.
I don't. You know it's not true as well.
No. What?
You do. You know that I'm not... There we go.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm late. I was pissing on the moon.
Yeah, you know what? Understandable.
That's a reference.
Not late,
It's
but
a
not
reference.
everything is set
Not
up.
late.
What do you mean everything is not set up? Literally everything was set up. Caden had his headphones too close to his mic, so it was echoing, so I had to move us.
Skill issue?
Loopy. State of frittatas, exactly. We need to keep the frittatas meme going. That was like the one good thing to come
Oh
out
yeah,
of
this
that
Mountain
stupid
Dew
thing.
Baja Cabo Citrus. Whatever the actual fuck that even means.
It
It has Baja, so I assume it's good. No?
Huh?
I know cabron. That's bastard, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, is that the only word you
And then-
learned from your, like,
and then-
literal 8 years of taking Spanish or something like
And then
that?
Baja, I believe, is underneath. So it's underneath Cabo. I know citrus. That's an
Did I
English
see
word.
the state of play today? No, I didn't. I didn't even.
There was a
bother
state
watching
of play today.
But it was literally just Borderlands.
Oh, wow.
It was literally
Damn,
it was literally
franchise that people care about.
it was a state of Borderlands 4.
That's oh yeah, didn't because the Borderlands movie was just terrible.
Yeah.
So that people like are not excited for anything Borderlands anymore.
Well, I mean,
right?
I think there's like still some amount.
I mean,
Let's
okay,
put
for
it-
the
let's
5
put it-
Borderlands fans out there, they're excited.
Let's put it this way: there are more people excited for Borderlands 4 than there were for the movie. So,
Yeah.
I thought the movie was the thing that killed the hype for Borderlands 4.
to some people,
Okay,
yes, only kind of, you know.
only sort of.
Oh man, chat, how is everybody doing on this fine Wednesday evening?
It's Friday.
It is not Friday. Yeah, that's deserved. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
to
well,
you.
I immediately pinched my own finger on the desk with my knee somehow.
Oh.
Don't even ask.
Damn.
I couldn't explain it to you, but so that must mean that you're right.
Cautiously optimistic for 4. I think you might want to upgrade. Oh, what's hot? What's like greater than cautiously? Very
I don't
cautiously.
know. I don't know history, man. Tell me the history of words and which one.
I don't know the history of words. That's not what I study.
Oh, okay.
But you study history.
Okay. You study sports. Tell me every touchdown ever.
Well, no, because that's actually history, so no, I wouldn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's actually.
What, so do you only know what is happening at this very current moment in time?
Yeah.
And so what happened 5 seconds ago you don't know
I
anymore?
don't fucking know anymore.
Alright, cool. My balls itch. Thanks for telling us that.
Wait, hold on. Isn't like the recorded history of every touchdown something you would study? So shouldn't you?
No, because I'm not
Ooh,
studying
good
sports history.
But it's history. It doesn't
But all history is history.
Okay, but I'm not studying all history.
I'm
How?
studying all sports. What the fuck are you doing?
Not studying all
I'm
sports.
studying. Yeah, and I'm studying all engineering. What the fuck are you doing?
You say I'm doing it wrong, but I am by far the least stressed out of the three of us.
you,
so.
you definitely are.
It's not really that close between me and Caden.
No,
yeah,
it's
well,
not
okay,
even-
it's like a scale. Like you're on the left side of, like I'm all the way over here, and like I'm just chilling. You're like in the middle, and then Caden's all the way on the right.
I'm like.
No, you and Chris are. You and Luke
I'm
are
on the
like.
left side of that checkmark bubble right there. That's where I sit.
All right, fine, I'll accept that. But yeah,
You are both within like a centimeter, and then I'm way off.
I'm not a femboy, Garaa. Stop perpetuating this.
Common Pookie W.
No, common
Hi, Garaa.
Pookie L.
Fuck you.
Oh my. All right, hold on. I'm gonna tag Discord real quick.
You want uppies? What the fuck? What does that mean? Is Garaa short?
I would also like. Are there any 6'2" women out there who would like to give uppies?
Dude, you'd
You're
have to
not
be like
a 6'2" woman.
6'4".
No, I'm saying for a 6'2" woman.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're neither 6'2" nor a woman.
I mean,
Well, you know one of those is true. And at least maybe the other. I don't know.
Trust me, I've seen his feet. That's not a lady's feet.
do you want to see the shit that I made for Garaa?
Scroll is 6'4". Well, Scroll is taken.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That's not gonna work. Where are those women at? Oh man,
They're
That's what
not
I've
going to
been
be
wondering.
here on a fucking salt stream.
Yeah, you're sure as hell not gonna find them here of all places.
Wait, Scroll is 6'4". How tall is Garaa?
Gara's definitely 5'8" at most.
He's at least 5.
Even in everybody, how
No,
are y'all
at
doing
most
today?
5'8".
Oh yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you, Spag.
I'm 6'2" and not female. I mean, at this point, we might as well give it a shot. You know,
Fuck. You don't want to see the shit I made for Garaa?
I'm bisexual, as in I get sexually aroused when I buy items.
God damn it.
Huh?
Dude is financially irresponsible.
shot.
Yeah, aka I'm financially irresponsible. Hold on, SP, you sent me a meme. Yeah, no, this is very accurate. Hold on, I'll actually put this up on
You'll
screen.
laugh at his Garaa Altaria cake.
Hold on. What was that? I missed it.
Where
I
are
love
the-
looking for the two. Garaa Altaria cake. Huh?
Where are the mentally unstable goth women at? This
No,
guy gets.
No. Okay, let's get one thing clear. They have to be mentally stable.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well-
I'm not into women who are like actually just insane.
I can't be a hypocrite, okay? I can't ask for mentally stable. That'd be hypocritical.
No.
Weird. SP sent me this. This is very accurate here. Yeah,
Oh, no.
very true.
Luke, what the fuck is this?
I made that on Gara's stream.
I'm pansexual. I like buying
Oh.
pans. No, pansexual means you like lubricating pans.
That's what is it? That's Femboy Garaa and Princess Garaa.
Do you guys think that pansexuals like get wet every time they like spray down a pan to use
Dude,
for like
they
breakfast or something?
can't. Pansexuals cannot cook with pans, bro.
My horny ass could not be in a kitchen.
My horny.
My uncircumcised ass cannot be near the knives.
No.
Well, I would hope your ass is uncircumcised.
No.
But what about a circumcised ass? What is that?
What
that
would an
even mean?
uncircumcised ass be? What if we're supposed to circumcise our asses?
It's an ass, but without the cheeks.
So it's just a hole.
So like the opposite of your mother.
Borderlands 4 and Marathon drop on the same
of
day.
course.
XD.
Do they that? Oh, yeah. So Marathon's actually just gonna be gone if Borderlands 4 and Marathon are dropping on the same day. Yeah. No, it's actually just Jover for Marathon then.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah, because Borderlands is gonna have infinitely more hype than Marathon.
What the fuck is Marathon?
Exactly.
I'm out of the loop.
Exactly. It's a new live service game from PlayStation.
okay.
That is
bad.
and to make it better, it's an extraction shooter.
With no voice chat.
Oh,
Yeah, with no
what
voice
the
chat.
fuck?
Imagine
Wow.
COD DMZ, but it plays like Destiny.
That sounds exactly like something that Sony would make.
Yeah.
That actually just reeks of Sony.
Reminder, by the way, Bungie, who are making the game, that's the same company who canceled The Last of Us Factions because it wasn't like monetizable enough or something.
Wow.
So they canceled the game that was in development for at least 5 years that people were really looking forward to, and then they'll put out this game that literally peaked at like 6,000 concurrent players for the beta on Steam. Like it's Jover. I'm making that into a meme, or I do that. Hey, what's up, Josh? How's it going? And what's
Hi,
up,
Josh.
Spec, as well? I'll do you one better. Why is Marathon? I don't know, Spec. I do not know. Hold on, I'm getting DMs out the ass. 1 second. Jesus Christ.
Good God.
Lobo, can I show that to the chat?
What happened?
What is that?
I don't know if I'm allowed to show you.
Is that Altaria Garaa? What the
Oh my,
fuck?
Lobo, am I allowed to show that?
It's Algaria.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about earlier. Everybody say hi to Josh, or we're getting timed out.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hello! Hello! Alright, you've piqued my interest.
Oh.
Nah, it's too hot on YouTube, damn. Sorry guys, can't show it. This is so sad. No, Grizzly, you're not supposed to ask Josh if he can have your firstborn.
What the fuck?
That's not, no. No, don't show it, fine.
You
Fine.
should show what I made instead.
What did you, oh yeah. Yeah, this is revenge. This has been over a year in the making. Or I don't know exactly how long it's been. However, when did Garaa make that initial cake image of me?
Oh, yeah.
That was before I was here.
That was a long-ass time ago. Well, Luke did things. He used the horrible power of AI to make things. Hold on. We've got 2 brand new images.
Blast 1314 has become a member.
Blast, thank you for being a member for 2 months, sir. I appreciate it. So, first up, we have Femboy Garaa. Very nice. Honestly, this just looks like Gaara's character, but in the JoJo Part 5 art style.
Yeah.
But,
Yippee!
but yeah, we have,
has become
oh
a
no,
member.
AI art. I know, AI art kind of sucks, but we got Femboy Garaa. So, I mean, can you really be mad? What is the 18 on the necklace, by the way? What
It was
is...
supposed to be. I like auto-generated his like little keyblade necklace.
I thought that was his certification that he is in fact legal.
No.
So Ben, thank you for being a member, sir.
Well, I think I have another one actually.
But yeah, there you go, guys. We have Femboy Garaa, and then we also, to make it even better, we have Princess Garaa. It's so cute. Look at that.
It's like Studio Ghibli.
Yay. So, feel free to screenshot, make many memes, and torture Garaa with this, please. He deserves it.
This was posted in Garaa's Discord, so if you need the actual images, go have fun.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, there you go. We now, Princess Garaa and Femboy Garaa is now
I'll
canon.
be honest, I don't even remember what your idea was. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Brain don't work. No.
Leave it up, I'm almost there. Alright, gotcha.
Oh, I forgot about Gaara's. Yeah, it did. I forgot about Blast. Blast, I remember now. It didn't fucking work. The AI did not like it.
Man, cowards.
Yeah, it did not like the idea of Garaa in a Pikachu costume.
Well, you can't say Pikachu, you have to say yellow rat with black stripes.
No, it's not that it didn't like it, that it was Pikachu. It just didn't turn out like Pikachu.
Ah. Damn.
It had nothing to do with, like, copyright. It was just, like...
Now, how about instead of being a lazy asshole who uses AI, why don't you actually draw the thing yourself?
I actually have talent?
I mean, you could trace. Just trace a Pikachu costume and put Gaara's face in it.
Yippee!
You know?
Bro, she looks like my daughter.
Do you have a daughter, Garaa? Huh? Is this a new lore drop? Garaa has... Just imagine Garaa with, like, a little Garaa next to him. That is,
That's scary for
Terrifies
Chris,
me
I think.
Because
That's
Gaara's
scary
like
for all of
gremlin
us.
enough already, and I can't imagine a smaller, more terrifying Garaa without the filter.
Pretend
I'm just sketching
lol. No, this isn't your daughter. This is you. This is literally you. I don't know what you want, man. Alrighty.
Well,
How old is Garaa again? At least,
at least 2 years old, maybe more.
At least 47.
Actually, at least 18.
Yeah, at least 1.
Yeah.
Imagine having a family. True. Yeah, no.
I would never have a family.
No, neither would I. Hey, Big Slime, thank you so much for the gifteds, man.
I love that name.
God damn.
That's awesome.
W name, W gifteds. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. In fact, you know what? That's 2 pillow smacks right there.
Oh, is it?
That's 5 members. That's 2 pillow smacks. Hold on. Okay, Jesus Christ. Doing this cable management when I have to pack is gonna be terrible. Do it. 1.
Oh yeah, you have.
2. Alright.
I literally. So I don't know, Chris. I don't know what you do, but when I pack my cables, I don't know. There's like, obviously the one to the keyboard is attached, the one to the mouse is attached. I usually keep the one with my Xbox controller attached. And then the only one that I actually have to like disconnect is the one to my microphone, but that's easy because I just put it in with the microphone.
Hey, Jack, can we get some W's for Big Slime with a 5? Thank you so much.
You big slime.
By the way, chat, I was... hold on. Actually, first let me put up the link to the Discord if there's any new members, and then I will explain the idea I had. I talked to Caden and Luke about it already. I think it would be pretty funny.
Yippee!
I think I vaguely remember. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember.
Yeah, you'll remember when I say it.
You'll remember, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So there you go. If you just got a new membership, there you go. So chat, I was thinking, I had an idea. So you know how we do like kind of intermission segments where we just like dick around and like watch random like funny videos and stuff?
Yeah, palette
I was thinking, so what if we did like a thing? What if I set up a new channel in the Discord for people to submit like memes and stuff? And then, like, we would take time out of the stream to, like, watch them, and for every time I laughed at a meme, I gifted a membership. How about that?
Or every time you laugh, you get smacked with a pillow.
That too, whichever one chat wants.
Both.
Both?
Funny Vids channel? I thought that said furry vids for a second, not gonna lie. I got very scared.
You were very close to getting banned.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Your ass would be grass if that was the case. I'll send my fanfiction as a submission. Alright, so we're closing down that idea.
Alright, that idea lasted not very far in beta testing.
I don't want to do that idea anymore.
No, you don't want to what? You don't want what now?
I don't want no! Okay. I don't want him anymore either. Goodbye. Got his ass out of here.
I'm gonna go rethink my life.
Yeah, do that. Oh, I thought you were gonna jump out the window for a second. Oh, that would have been funny. Oh, man. So, chat, we have got things to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
You know he secretly wants... I do not secretly want a furry channel. I don't. No, I don't.
Hey, Freudian slip. That's why you saw furry instead of funny.
I didn't say... Freudian slip would mean I said it.
All I have to do is...
You said it in your own head to yourself, and no one else heard it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Start the furry channel? I'm not starting the furry channel. I would literally rather shut down the Discord than start a furry channel. Caden Logic L. True! Thank you! Somebody sees it, finally.
Can we get a ban on that? Actually, I could get a ban on that guy.
No, don't ban him. No.
Hey, this fucking guy got me killed in Dark Souls 3 like a billion times. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, well, that is true. That did happen.
Yeah, alright, I can ban him for that, right?
No, do you know how many times I banished him to the Shadow Realm for doing that?
Oh, that is true, actually. That is true.
You know what? Alright. To start the furry channel. You know, let's do that. I'm not gonna do it either way.
Not fuck Ben, but like
I want to see the interest. Start. Oh god, I have to actually click on the thing. Start a furry Discord channel. Nobody screenshot this out of context, or I'm gonna break into your house and fart in your pillow.
Wake up with pink eye type shit.
Yeah. I just want to gauge the interest on this. I'm not going to do it. Start a gooning channel. I'll get banned. I will literally get banned if I do that.
Yeah, with that attitude.
You send me another meme? Alright, let's take a look at it. Yeah, no, that's accurate. That is accurate. I likes it.
I like that you misspelled the S, or like you put the...
I didn't misspell it.
You uppercased it. I think, like, I like that you uppercased the E on that.
I also uppercased your mom, so shut up.
It's so easy.
It's such an easy thing. Why is it 75% yes? What is wrong with literally all of you? Chat, type 1 if you voted yes on that poll. What's up, P51? I said no. Okay, good. Ben, I know I can count on you. Of course, Mustang. It said, why we're all degenerates in one way or another? Yeah, just some far more than others. I didn't vote. Vote no. If you don't vote no, you're getting banned. I swear to God. Create a fursona. I'm not making. I swear to God, if anybody. Well, I guess Luke already made me a fursona technically.
Yeah.
But that wasn't official because it was AI. So, yeah, there you go. Does that mean I can be a moderator? Moderate this. You're getting timed out.
Moderate these balls. Moderate
your
my
mom.
balls.
Your mom has to moderate how many nuts she takes in. Oh my god, it's so easy.
It's too easy.
Who doesn't like a good your mom joke?
Or
I am
balls.
not starting a furry Of course you voted yes, Spec. Because you're a furry. Because you like Squirrel Girl. There you go. There's FurCon coming up next week. I would rather...
Why do you know this? Can we get a band?
I would rather we be at DEF CON than FurCon. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, DEF CON is what? Hurricanes or...
No, DEF CON is like World War III.
Oh. Yeah, I'd rather be in DEF CON than go to FurCon, I gotta be honest.
Yeah, if we get to DEF CON 1, then World War III starts, basically.
Interesting. Is it like 5 is not bad and then 1 is
5 is like complete peace, basically. And then...
Okay, yeah. I kind of figured. I should know this.
And the only reason I know that is... What's that? What was the movie? Where, like, the kids stole the computer, or, like, hacked into the government computer.
War Games.
War Games, yes, that was such a good movie.
Good movie. Good
That's
movie.
such a good movie. I love War Games.
Must resist Classabelle Cake Commission.
Yeah, Lobo, I swear to God you're getting banned if you do that. No. Absolutely not. I go to fur cons and anime cons. Okay, anime cons are one thing, but fur cons?
Have you seen the guy
Yeah,
who
at
went
least-
to a furry convention dressed up as like a trapper with a fucking net?
That's based.
Have you seen
He should have brought a gun as well. Furry War 3? There's been 2 other wars?
Yeah, what?
Huh? You know what? I'm not asking. I'm not asking questions I don't want
to
answers
go to
to.
like some like a convention and like I want to go through the like rated R section just to watch you be uncomfortable because it was the
God.
funniest fucking thing when we were in New York just to see you just uncomfortable and Kate and I were laughing our asses.
I wasn't even uncomfortable.
I was so funny.
I wasn't even uncomfortable. I was just trying to not, like, if I was uncomfortable, it's because you two dumbasses were laughing your asses off.
Dude, that's... Luke, you should...
A little background context.
Yeah, give
chat.
the context.
So, Caden, Chris, and myself went to New York City a couple months ago. And
Yeah.
in Manhattan, we decided to go to the Museum of Sex in New York. And
Yeah.
it
That's
was-
actually a thing. That's not even fake.
It's
That was in the top 5 worst experiences of my
it
life
was
right there.
so fucking hilarious. Oh my god, it was so great. Because Chris was uncomfortable. There were just like
I'm a fucking
pieces of
child.
tits everywhere. And
Yeah.
then Caden and I were trying not to laugh, and Caden trying not to laugh made me laugh.
Because there was
Yeah.
this one part we were sitting in this theater
Yeah.
watching this short 5-minute segment on the history of sex shows and whatnot, and then there's this one part where there's a penis
A dick
cardboard
with
cutout.
wings. A dick. The
There's,
balls
a-
were fucking animated.
There was a penis with wings on it flying across the screen, and Kaden and Luke almost died of laughter. And I was just sitting there trying not to die.
So great. It was awesome.
Luke, you should have been there last summer. That was basically what it was with me and Colin.
Okay,
we're
Spec,
basically
your
it's
ass
the
is
same
getting
thing.
unmodded for that comment.
Chris basically becomes the babysitter, and that was no alcohol or anything.
people are disgusting.
We're unmodding
Can I
Spec for
time
that.
Spec out? Can I time him out?
What did Spec do?
He said Museum of Sex, enjoy boys, that's the closest you're
Fuck
getting to
you!
it.
Fuck you! Unmod him.
I'm not
Unmod
gonna
him,
time him out, I will unmod him though.
Unmod him. Get his
Alright.
ass out of here.
No, don't ban him.
I
We'll just
can't.
unmod
I
him for
can't,
now.
'cause he's a mod. He's old. He's a fellow. Oh, there it is.
Or Delta does it too. That works. God, how long
Yeah, well,
did you
'cause
time
he-
him out for, Delta?
I lined up
305 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes! Are you kidding me? No.
I lined up the shot. and I took
Undo
everything
that.
away.
No, I don't want him gone for that long.
Yes, you do.
Can you undo that?
No.
Is that a thing you can do?
Maybe he can. I think he can.
Oh my
Is it
God.
possible to undo a ban?
Untime him out, I swear to God.
Listen, that's a year's
Here's
worth
my
of built
application
up tension
for
right there.
moderator.
Time him out
No.
for 5 minutes.
No.
Well, we do have a spot open now. So...
Do I want an egg for Christmas? I mean, I would not mind eating some scrambled eggs on Christmas morning.
Scrambled eggs would be amazing right now.
God, scrambled eggs are so good. S tier breakfast cereal. We should do a breakfast cereal tier list at some
No.
point.
Cereal?
That could be one of our palate cleansers. We do like a small
Okay,
tier list.
for now, let's actually talk about what we're talking about 25 minutes in. Good W stalling, boys. I like it. So first thing we're gonna
I wasn't
watch.
stalling. I'm just having a good time.
First thing we're gonna watch is Josh's video responding to Xvault. Apparently he cooked for this video,
He did cook.
so
He did cook.
let's. I haven't watched it yet. I've been saving it for stream.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna. Yeah, and if Delta of all people is giving Josh praise, you know that it's serious. All right. Let's see what we got here.
All right, let's check the internet and then get back to Oblivion Remaster.
I don't focus on this idiot too long, but
Yeah, a little bit.
Josh the editor, supposed editor for Oh No It's Alex,
Supposed. He's Josh, you're allegedly an editor.
supposed, simp in a lot of ways, all sorts of stuff.
What?
The closest thing to Gollum.
Simp?
I won't share the picture.
Let me just stop you right there. What the fuck is this obsession with my looks? It's like you and those Star Wars losers are just
True.
obsessed with my face. I have shown my face on fucking camera before, you goddamn buffoon. What sort of coat is this? Does this help you guys sleep at night?
Plus, I wouldn't be talking with that little hair. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
True.
Knowing that the guy that's like making fun of you and getting a lot more views than you looks like this, we're off to a bad start.
True. Like this video, like this is Josh's unpopular channel. This had less than 1,000 subs when this video went up. It already has almost 4,000 views, and he's gained like 300 subs off of it.
Get fucked.
This. Hold on. And then look at the kind of views that Josh on like this random smaller channel pulled more views than any of Xvault's videos on Xvault's much bigger channel. So
Get
yeah.
fucked.
Off to a
Dick,
bad
idiot.
start.
But he is the closest thing to Gollum in real life that we do have.
Josh is not an actual Alex.
That's
an
worse
actual
than
my
Alex
balls,
editor.
son of a bitch.
No, he's
Look at that dopey
he's
face.
allegedly an editor.
This is the closest thing to
at
Gollum
that
we'll ever
face.
have. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my
What
god.
an asshole.
What an ass.
Poking
Yeah.
fun is just really odd.
No, it's
Apparently
always
all the
we're a
niceness
minute
is
into
stored in the hair too. What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously.
Dick.
Haven't you noticed that all bald people are mean?
Yeah.
God, I hate bald people. All right.
God, he's so fucking bald.
Okay,
dude.
Josh, one minor criticism. I think you should make the background music a little quieter. Besides that, good so
this
far.
clip and you've only talked about my fucking looks. Move on, I'm not gonna fuck you.
And just the way he is kind of just a slimy
Well, I mean, you are in this video, just not in the way that he wants you to.
individual.
Oh yeah,
So
not
wait,
in a
I'm
good way.
slimy now? How does that work? Your friends
I thought Dreamcast guy was Gollum. No. Dreamcast guy's not Gollum. He's too tall for that.
with fucking boxers. Who the fuck are you to judge me, you bald bitch?
Watch your mouth.
Got
You
him.
got a point, then fucking make it already.
But as you can see here, he states Sony and Nintendo within a week just made Xbox the most affordable and consumer-friendly console. And so
The little that's actually
Xbox
hilarious.
the most affordable and consumer-friendly console. And
It's like he was literally biting his tongue, trying to not like get super pissed.
so any way to spin it as a pro Xbox thing, because
This isn't a fucking pro Xbox post, you fucking dense brick. It's a Sony and Nintendo are fucking up post.
yes, Sony's been increasing some things.
Stop right there. That is the point of the post. Yes,
Yeah.
Sony is raising the price on shit. I made this post
Literally right there.
the
That's
same week of the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and the news that the PS5 was going to increase in price across several different countries and shit. If anyone is trying to fucking spin control here, it is you, because you're about to try
True.
to downplay my fucking tweet and make it look like Sony isn't trying to fucking gouge your wallet.
Obviously, Nintendo has been doing it.
And Sony, let's not kid ourselves here, Sony has been raising prices across the fucking
Yeah,
board,
look at the
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
And as
PS5
of
Pro.
recent,
Seriously.
$700
let me
ass
take
dollars.
this
Yep.
header on. Some people wanted me to talk about it a little bit here.
Are you actually going to criticize Sony for once? Holy shit!
And we're talking about the
Is he gonna do it?
And not supposed because it has happened in a lot of territories right now. The increase for PS Plus.
No, that's supposedly alleged.
Not even what I was referring to. And you're only fucking helping my case.
For all tiers, right? So that has went up again. I don't condone that. I don't like when anything goes up, and I'm not going to make excuses for it.
Good. On that, at least you and I can agree. But you may not condone it, but you're still going to pay it, aren't you? Because you don't have a fucking spine.
Somebody was asking me, by the way.
That, but also, like, I never understood why he's arguing against this when he literally spends this entire segment of his video agreeing with Josh.
I know.
Like, I don't know why this was here. Like, he's trying to act like Josh is wrong, but literally all he does here is agree with him. So,
Nobody asked you shit.
And we'll get back to Josh here in just a second.
God damn it, dude. Why do I get the feeling he doesn't have an actual counter argument? And he's just
because you're very perceptive.
He never does, dude.
What I
It's
said.
always
Somebody was
like
asking me in
padding.
the comments as well, and I kind of responded a little bit. But to flesh it out a little bit more, they, asked me what I thought about it. I know Mutahar spoke about this as well and had his thoughts and opinions and some
Mutahar.
facts backing it
Mutahar. I want to mute this guy.
up a little bit. And it's really hard to say why it's happening.
greed. That's why it's happening.
Muta.
Because you guys have spent the last 2 fucking years making every excuse under the book why Sony can get away with this type of shit, and
True.
have proven with your fucking wallets that you will buy this shit, that it is
True.
emboldening Sony to try and get away with more of this shit. You guys are the fucking reason it's happening.
Who would win in a fight, Xvault or Harmon? I don't think
Harmon.
either of them are physically capable of fighting.
And you
Harmon would
continue
win.
to
I
fucking
honestly,
put up
yeah.
with it and run
That
defense
retard
like-
energy can really
If
dominate
we're-
him.
If we're talking like an argument, though, I think Harmon would win. I think Xvault would just break down and start crying.
I think
I mean,
physically
Harmon
and
Harmon
mentally,
at least
Harmon's
takes
the
the
dominant
stance.
man.
Like,
yeah, seriously. Like,
I don't know.
Alex.
what?
Hello, Alex.
What
Alex.
is?
Sorry, I was
Pathetic little
screaming true in the living room, and I was like, true!
Nice. True.
Wow.
Real.
Yeah, that was muted. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh,
All
Okay.
right, sick.
okay.
Thanks, Al. Thank you, Alex. Very
I
cool.
wonder how long it took
True.
him
He just came in to say that he was saying
or
true.
real.
I was so confused. I was looking at chat and stuff because the Streamlabs mutes your Discord pings because it puts you in streamer mode. So I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Oh,
he
did?
actually
Oh,
joined you.
okay.
fucking video.
I was like,
Obvious-
oh, it's Alex. And then he just turns around.
Yeah, I was like, oh, hi, Alex.
I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, I thought there was something on your
Sussy
screen.
wussy uwu.
I'm not gonna
Did you hear
lie.
that earlier?
Okay, is it bad
With it and
that I
run
thought?
defense like this?
Because I paused here. I thought you meant that he was pointing at the bald, and you were saying, "Oh, look, it's Alex."
Oh.
I thought that's what you meant.
That's wild.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
pathetic little fucking video.
Obviously, it's
I'll
not a
slap him with his Pokemon. True, Harmon has so many Pokemon that he could summon for the fight against Xbald.
good thing for the consumers.
No, it's not, and that's why I'm calling it the fuck out.
Yeah.
See, I'm pro-consumer. I want everybody to save as much money as possible.
As a whole, it's absolutely.
How dare you?
As
I
a
just-
consumer, how can you be anything except pro-consumer? You fucking dumbass. Excellent. Fuck.
People like this prove that you can very much not be.
Absolutely not, and again, I don't condone that.
Yeah.
But it can
Don't
be a
you?
mix of different things. Is it corporate greed?
Anyone can take my mod place for now. You know what? I'm gonna mod Ben just to spite you. I'm gonna do it. There you go, Ben. Enjoy your mod permissions. Just know that Spec did this to you.
Yes. Is it due to inflation as well?
Oh,
in a
no.
way? Yes. Is it due to this, that, and the other? Absolutely. It's a complete pot
Mod my ass. I will not mod your ass blast. I will mod your whole self.
of
No, I'm
mixings
kidding.
there that, things are going to continue to increase. I don't like it.
But for some reason, you won't fucking speak up about it. You're too worried about
And then you're gonna, you don't like it, but you're gonna argue against Josh's tweet in which he's pointing that out. Like,
what the fuck Xbox is doing. Worry about your own fucking backyard, dude.
None of us are going
How
to
about mod me? Chat, stop asking to be modded. You know what? Whoever donates the most in the next 10 minutes gets one. No. I'm kidding.
Nobody wants to pay more than what we have to pay for.
But you will.
Oh, I definitely can. Is it unethical? Yes,
No,
but can I
mean,
do
I
it?
don't think YouTube allows that.
Put a price on the modding.
What's YouTube gonna do about it? It's not like they pay attention anyway.
You don't have
They-
a breaking
yeah,
point.
honestly.
You won't put up
Mod you? Hey Josh, you wanna take a look at the little blue wrench right next to you? Right next to you. Josh, you are more of a tool than that wrench.
with whatever bullshit
Damn.
Sony throws your way because you are a fucking.
Mod your mom. My mom doesn't show up here. My mom doesn't support the channel. It's so sad. No, I'm kidding.
Man,
I'm
I
kidding.
can't believe you do this. I
Yeah,
wouldn't do
she
this.
had I don't know if I actually showed it to Luke. We were home kidding. I know you've seen it. Like for Christmas a couple of years ago, she got like she got me like this headphone like stand thing.
Yeah.
That like lights up and it had like my channel name on it, so that was cool.
Clown who worships
Yeah, I've
a
seen that.
logo.
Even if it is, again, a hobby or we're talking about a luxury.
That's just rude. It's not rude if it's true.
Gaming isn't a luxury.
What do you, Caden? What are you talking about? Oh my
Nothing.
You fucking moron. It's
Nothing.
recreational. A person doesn't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money to get into the fucking hobby.
I mean, okay. The thing about that is like, what I need to like figure out what the exact definition of like luxury is in the in terms of like consumer
Right.
products.
Well, so
Because-
I don't know what the actual. Yeah, what is
Because
the,
I
it's
think
different.
technically gaming does qualify as a luxury, but that doesn't justify it being overly expensive in pricing out.
No, definitely. Well, because like, yeah, the whole idea is like for the for the last couple, maybe not couple years, but the years before that, right? It's been relatively affordable. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, like
recently it's been
because
a lot more
if you're
expensive. but it used to be like,
if by luxury you mean like not necessary to survive, then yes, it is a luxury. But again, that doesn't justify
but
like
that's
overpricing
like
stuff.
that's like almost everything in day-to-day life, though. If you're
That's
talking, if
literally-
luxury
yeah.
is just something you like to do or want to do that isn't necessary, then almost everything qualifies as a luxury.
Yeah, classic Josh.
Well, that's
L,
a stupid.
true.
That's a stupid definition.
It's just not fun to do. I wish they found another way or could find another way to pass that buck to help, whether it's due to, again, corporate greed or the inflation or the cost of rising.
It is almost certainly not due to the
And
inflation. But
I just want to say, fuck the excuse that it's due to inflation. That's
Yeah.
never fucking like inflation is definitely a real thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen on a short time scale, at least not with like,
to
relatively
mention,
stable economies.
Not to mention, and this goes for PlayStation and Nintendo, but both of them have explained why they're raising prices, and neither of them have said inflation. They both they both have said it's because like we want to continue providing the service to you and we have to charge more. Like no.
Also, even that excuse is complete bullshit, and they know it. But whatever.
Hey, there's Alex again. Hooray.
AAA game
Hooray.
creation and stuff like that.
That's Sony's issue, not my problem.
There's a lot underneath that needs to be unpacked, and I don't think anybody has.
Everybody say hi to Alex, or I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
Make them bald.
I'm gonna shave you in your sleep.
Exact answer of what to do right now.
Oh, I do. Stop giving Sony your fucking money. But that's impossible for you, isn't it? You just have to
True.
give Sony your
I
money.
mean, for God's sakes, he bought 3 copies of Concord, so
You
Oh,
have
He's-
that's right. I fucking forgot he did
This dude
that.
spent $120 on one game.
I
That was
actually
dead in
think
2 weeks.
that I actually think this guy might be the biggest Sony glazer of all time. Buying 3 copies of Concord is actually unreal. I forgot about that.
Again,
completely.
corporations are going to ultimately find the easiest and quickest route, as long as it doesn't
Yeah.
disgruntle, the consumers too much. And again, people are going to start making a choice. And this is my advice to those that are on the fence about this. I don't like it. I don't like that.
That's true. He also bought the PlayStation shoes and the workout everyday PlayStation shirt, dude. This makes me want to. I'm not gonna say it because you
Keep in mind that any free-to-play game, whether it's
You are
He
not
couldn't think of
using
anything
free-to-play
family-friendly.
games
This is
as
so
some
sad.
Sort of like
How do I, if in a family-friendly way, say I'm going to jump out a window?
consumer-friendly feature for the fucking PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
There's
there you
no
go.
way that's happening right now.
Yeah.
Fortnite, whether it's Roblox, and now Overwatch 2, Marvel Rivals, you name it, right? Any free-to-play game,
I stand corrected. That's exactly what we're doing.
you do not need PS Plus to play those games. So if that's your primary way of playing games, is free-to-play games, you do not need to play.
I mean, if somebody was only
Bullshit.
if somebody was only playing free-to-play games, like free-to-play online games on PlayStation, I don't know why they would have PS Plus in the first place anyway.
Yeah, what a fucking nothing burger of a point.
Yeah, like if people
When he does make his own original argument, it's fucking nothing.
yeah, who would have
or need to
thought?
pay for PS Plus in any way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind. So if you don't need to re-up, don't
Xbox literally carried Sony this current generation. Not the first half; they're carrying them right now.
do it.
Yeah.
If you
But
do-
not like the first 2020 to
Yo,
2024.
what was the last
no,
fucking game that Sony released? First party?
Astrobot.
That's actually fair. That was last year though.
Astrobot was like
Game of the Year.
halfway through last year. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to see exactly when that.
Yikes.
Astrobot.
DPD
September.
Huntress has become a member.
So a little later in the year. DPD, thank you for being a member. I appreciate it.
do play other games like Call of Duty and stuff, unfortunately, you might
What's
be
up,
looking
Sumdrunk?
at having to do that.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next
This
product.
might be in the top 10 most like famous gaming clips in all of YouTube.
DJ
honestly.
Drago has become a
This like
member.
consume product one.
But
DGK, thank you for being a member.
again, that's up to you. You can certainly go over to the
Is an Xvault a parent or something? Yes.
PC ecosystem where there is no online component, much like
Stay on PlayStation 5 or move to PC, but whatever you do, don't go to Xbox, am I right?
PS Plus
Yeah,
or
God
Xbox
forbid.
Live, right?
He's right though. Come to PC.
You do have that opportunity to do so. In addition to that,
You better do it.
I'm fucking trying.
as well is, you know, again, your single player games
Your $70 single player games?
that they don't require you to have PS Plus because you're not playing
Yeah,
online.
true. It does require $70.
And
yeah,
so again, if
exactly.
you're very single player driven and you know, gameplay wise that's your sort of thing, then again you're not going to need that. So
Man, PlayStation not being consumer friendly is not sitting
I love that this part of the video is literally just him explaining how an online subscription works. Like,
Yeah.
Like, what? Thanks, man. Like, tell me your pattern for time without telling me. Jesus Christ.
do what's best for you ultimately is my PSA on this. Is no, we don't have to like it, we don't have to accept it. You can share your feelings, you can show your disdain and share
Unless you look like Gollum. Then you're not allowed
How is this
to.
guy? How is this guy like a fence sitter, but also like a fanboy at the same time?
He's a fan.
Like, when
he is a
half of
fan.
his takes are nothing burger, like neutral. Whoever give it, what the fuck?
Because
like, nothing.
there's like a fence. See, what happens is there's the Xbox side and the PlayStation side, right? And then there's a
Right.
fence in the middle. But there's also like a little pole in the middle of like
Right.
each side that people can sit on.
Right.
He's sitting on that pole in the middle.
Half
the
of this
side.
guy, half of Xvault's fucking takes are do what's best for you. Like I'm not gonna judge, or he's glazing PlayStation's like
Don't
decisions.
do that in, like, the same
What the
sentence,
fuck?
though.
Yeah,
how are
true.
how are you a fence sitter and a PlayStation fanboy at the same time?
He's
That's like
really
impossible.
talented.
I don't know. Yeah,
That's one thing we can say he's good at least.
yeah. He's good at being
Ugly people don't get opinions. True. Chat, if you're ugly, then sorry, you just don't get an opinion.
you know, your feelings towards that and be outspoken for sure.
You're not gonna speak up against Sony. Stop. You're just
Do what's best for you, but also support PlayStation. Yeah.
embarrassing yourself.
Do what's best for
Absolutely.
you
If
if
you
it
don't
supports
like it, it's too
PlayStation.
much. I feel like it's too much. That's why I'm talking about it right now.
You think it's too much? I guarantee he's not going to cancel his thing, though. Guarantee it.
But I don't know how we change that.
Stop giving Sony your fucking money.
Yeah,
As a
exactly.
vocal community, this is something that I do stand on. Something that a lot of the grifters and shills on the Xbox side of things don't do. Is you stand up and you're vocal. And I do have a little.
Yeah, he's so vocal that conveniently he made. You know, he'll make salty batch, or like he makes his thoughts from the Vault videos, right? Where like this is why Nintendo games don't go on
Humpty
sale.
Dumpty Big Nose judging people's
My
looks.
thoughts on
Wow.
Yeah, true, DPD. Thank you for the 2. Yeah. My thoughts on the Switch 2 reveal and game prices. He'll do that. Notice that the only time he talks about the PlayStation Plus price increases is like in this short little segment in a video. He won't actually make a dedicated video to it. You know, he's such an honest guy.
A little bit of a platform. I understand I don't have 10,000 followers, which, by the way, if I was a true grifter or shill out there, guys, I would have had 10,000 followers like a year and a half ago.
You would
That is the biggest cope I have ever heard. That's like on the level of people only don't like you because they're jealous of you. Like, no.
Dude, that is the fucking stupid. That still pisses me off when I hear it. Is people are only mean to you if they're jealous? Like no. Or people who are mean to you are jealous of you. No, they're fucking.
Maybe
they might just be a
couple
piece of
select
shit.
cases.
Yeah, maybe with like a specific person or two.
Clearly a jab at Bruv. True. That was more than likely a jab at Bruv. Yeah, because he's just jealous. Like this is a case where he is jealous. Like Xvault literally is just jealous that Bruv got big, and guess what? He wasn't grifting. He wants to believe it, but he wasn't. Yeah, irony. Thy name is Xbald.
Exactly. Even that.
So if I was truly shifting, shilling and grifting, that would have been the case.
Grifting and shilling.
But I'm not.
You're literally running defense for Sony right fucking now, you shill.
So again, I'm being vocal. So for those
maybe he's not grifting, because I don't doubt that he actually believes the stuff that he's saying. But
no,
but he's definitely shilling though.
Those of you that don't like it, much like myself, I do implore you to be as vocal as possible, respectfully, and then those in the higher up,
respectfully. As I say that Josh is Gollum.
Situations,
as
corporations and stuff, they have people that will listen to that with actual respectable feedback and to state, your feelings on that, because we should be very vocal about
I shill for mentally unstable goth women. Jesus Christ, you guys need help.
Anything that increases. Some of the people are definitely kind of going in like Nintendo Treehouse and their other Mario Kart 8 live stream they had going
do as I say, not what I do. Exactly.
Over the game and saying drop the price, this, that, and the other. Does it always work? No, but at least they're aware that the consumers are not happy about it, and it's better than just sitting on your hands and doing jack about it, right? So, just a quick PSA, but circling back around about Josh here.
Oh, finally we get back to me.
Yeah, finally. God, we are almost done with this video.
Again, I don't want to take any sort of advice from Gollum here.
Also, because of the way I look, you shouldn't listen to me, huh?
Yep.
In regards to anything else, because he went on social media and admitted he's super casual.
Granted, I'm not an S-class gamer like King Thrash.
Oh my god, what is Froggo?
But I play a ton of fucking Mortal Kombat, as well as a bunch of other fighting games, and a shit ton
Name this character? God, I wish I could.
RPGs. But I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I play all of the new games all at once every time they get released. I buy games on sale.
It's so funny. Xvault goes through this whole rant about like how you should voice your opinions and whatnot, and then immediately says you shouldn't listen to Josh because he's a casual.
Like super casual. Him and multiple others in his little circle are super casual.
And you're not? Like what?
Gamers. So again, your opinion.
I have seen your gameplay on like streams of like first-person shooters and stuff. You are the epitome of a casual.
It means jack shit, buddy. It just means jack shit.
It is not an opinion. It is a fucking fact.
That
Simple
too.
as that. It doesn't matter. So again,
everybody else's opinion matters except for Josh, because he's allegedly grifting and he looks like Gollum.
It's been a positive for Xbox because you want that clout, you feel good, you're actually
check memes after the video. Alright, I
getting good attention.
Because my videos are fucking awesome, dude.
True!
As people, as you noticed that you were, Alex's editor and all this stuff, then you liked that attention you were getting. Oh, this guy edits his videos and we like Alex. And, again, it's just that shilling and grifting train that continues on its path, but pathetic. So if you didn't know, you know. Don't take casuals like this and the grifters and shills. Don't take their advice to heart. They don't know what they're talking about. And yes,
because this guy right here is the epitome of a pro gamer who knows exactly what he's talking about. Like, right?
It would be.
Am I right, chat? Chat, would you trust Xvault's opinion above everybody else's?
More affordable and
I don't know, because, like, he's putting the casuals in their place, man. I don't know, you can't trust those casuals.
Consumer friendly?
What the fuck did I just hear?
Yes, it would be, in a way, more affordable and consumer friendly.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did you just fucking agree with me? Are you serious right now? Why the fuck is my tweet in this video if you agree with it?
Because he literally just hates you that much. Literally no other reason. He straight up just hates you so much that he put you in the video even though he agrees with you.
Who's the salty one here again? I post a fact. fact, and you agree with it, and you still feature it in your video, because why? Because it doesn't sit right with you, does it? You can't stand the fact that another company is more consumer friendly than PlayStation.
True.
Get the fuck over it, you goddamn man-child. Not everything has to be about PlayStation. You look so goddamn embarrassing trying to reverse engineer this fact into a W for PlayStation. You can't pretend you are looking out for the customers. You are looking out for a fucking company. You're nothing more than a PlayStation propaganda channel. Your channel only exists to prop up and suck off PlayStation. That is the entire reason you made your fucking channel.
True.
My channel exists to entertain. We are not the fucking
and he's good at it.
Same. This isn't a salty batch file. This is PlayStation damage control. You run more damage control for fucking PlayStation than Sony's own PR team. And you understand how weak your fucking argument is, which is why you keep taking pot shots at my good looks. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit, you goddamn troglodyte ass motherfucker. You goddamn corpo cocksucking piece of shit, you. You associate with doxers. You corpo shill for a fucking company. And you have the balls to fucking criticize me? No, fuck you. I make superior content. I make superior talking points. I make superior jokes. I am better than you in every fucking way.
No lies detected.
Yeah. You are jealous of me. What fucking point are you even trying to make here?
Not a single lie detected.
I'm not going to deny that to a point, but what is the future of Xbox right now, right?
Oh, you just don't want
Doom in less than a month.
To buy an Xbox. That's what it is.
Yeah. In fact, Doom in 2 weeks, now that I think about it. That's crazy.
You just don't want people buying Xboxes. I don't give a shit. I made a tweet about what is the cheapest console to fucking game on. I'm so sorry my unbiased perspective fucking upset your fanboy fucking feelings, but get the fuck over it. It ain't my fucking problem.
We know Nintendo hardware for sure is going to be around another generation or two at a minimum. PlayStation hardware, we know, is going to be around for another generation or two at a minimum. It's just, they've already announced the PS6.
No, they have not. Like, I still do not know where he got that from. Like, actually, where did he get that?
A rumored handheld console, possibly, that is...
Chat, did I, like, miss something? Like, where did they announce the PS6? Does anybody
compatible
know?
with that, and almost like a brother or sister to the console itself. So there's more of a future there, as opposed to, hey, we're strapping on an Xbox logo sticker onto a ROG Ally, Lenovo, Asus, whatever they want to do for handheld.
Trust me, bro. True.
Just don't buy an Xbox, guys. That's the rest of the video. That's the entire rest of the video. Just don't buy an Xbox. Get fucked.
Yeah. All right. W video. Thank you, Josh. Fantastic work, sir.
Yeah.
Sony needs to announce some damn games. Honestly, I don't know. Given the fact that we just had a Borderlands State of Play today, I don't know if that'll be happening anytime soon. But, yep, another banger. Exactly. Guys, you should be subbed to Josh. Click his channel. Actually, I can just pull it up. Hold on. Oh, no. I went to spec. God damn it. We don't want to shout him out. Jeez. What am I doing? Not till he actually posts a video. God. Here. Chat, go sub to Josh. This is like his second channel. You should sub there. Just in case he does that again.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye, Delta.
Next up. What?
Bye, Delta.
Oh, did Delta leave?
Yeah.
Alright, sick. Effing ouch. Yeah, deserved. Alright. Next up, so this news just came out today. I just wanted to talk about it real quick. PC Game Pass revenue is up 45% since last year. That is, something tells me it's probably because of Black Ops 6.
Maybe?
Because it's within the last year, so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Revenue up, I think this is the first time I've seen a positive number for Xbox revenue in quite a while. But yeah. Stalker 2. I don't know if Stalker 2 could have been a part of it. I think... Well, Stalker 2 was very popular, but I do think...
I feel like BO6 is... Yeah, BO6 is just much bigger. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And then Gaz down here. Am I reading this right? PlayStation gamers pre-ordered more Xbox games than PlayStation games on the PS Store. Yeah, Xbox was literally... What was it? Yeah. Xbox was the top publisher on the PlayStation Store in the last year. Like
that is fucking shameful.
That is hilarious to think about. Xbox is topping their own charts and PlayStation's charts. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Alright, check memes will do. Hold on. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. No, god damn. I wish I hadn't checked. I wish I hadn't. We're ignoring that. No. To defeat the enemy, you must become the enemy. No, you have to support the enemy to defeat. You have to internally sabotage them. That's how. It's like a decade and a half of making fun of Xbox has finally paid off. Yeah, there you go. That'll do it. There you go. All right, so yeah, that was that news just came out earlier. Wanted to talk about that real quick. Now we have, this is what the main focus of the stream, or at least what I wanted it to be. Icon Era. Chat, we all know and love Icon Era, right? they're such a reliable source for all things gaming. Very unbiased takes on the site, right? Am I right, chat? What do you think? Honestly, I don't know about you guys. I would trust Icon Era with any information. Didn't Icon Era try using Harmon as a source? Shh. We don't talk about that. They're very reliable. They're really, like, guys, they're reliable. They're a reliable platform. No, they would never use a source such as Harmon for an argument. No. I trust them to circumcise me. That's a bold claim.
What the fuck? I come back and the first thing I see in the chat is from Josh. I trust them to circumcise me.
That
what
is
the shit?
Josh would trust Icon Era to circumcise him. Icon Era botched by circumcision. Was it like the Seinfeld episode where they like circumcised your thumb instead?
What?
You remember that episode of Seinfeld?
No.
You don't remember the circumcision episode?
No, I don't actually.
That was one of the funniest episodes. Oh my god, I would react to parts of it, but I want to get claimed. I could just edit them out post-stream, though.
That's okay.
Yeah, the circumcision Seinfeld episode is one of the funniest ones, trust me. I can't believe you don't remember it. The feckers used Japan hates Xbox as a source. True, they did, because, again, only the most reliable. But yeah, so Icon Era says, Sony's obsession with PC has started to actively harm their own projects. Concord is the clearest example. So apparently, Concord failed because of PC. You hear that, guys?
We just pirated it too much that it didn't sell anything.
It would have continued if it hadn't peaked at 600 players on Steam. That it would have gotten a third week out of it if that didn't exist. Wasn't Concord a PlayStation exclusive though? No, it was on PC. You probably wouldn't know that.
Hence the 600 players, peak players on Steam.
No, it was yeah. You guys feel happy with yourselves? Look at what you did, dude. I have never been more ashamed to be a PC gamer. I cannot believe we killed Concord. This is so sad.
I might have to sell my computer after this.
I wouldn't trust Icon Era to tie my shoes.
I'll buy it at this point. Fuck it, I'll buy it.
That's pretty funny. That's actually funny. Oh, man. 25k copies sold? Yeah, and then 25k copies refunded. They sold 0 copies of the game total. Oh, man. It's like Klutzy personally killed Concord. Guys, I can confirm I was there. I assassinated John Concord. It was in a theater, and I waited for like a standing ovation from the crowd so that people wouldn't hear it, and then I shot John Concord in the back of the head. This is so sad. Call me John Wilkes Klutz.
Wilkes Klutz.
Yeah.
Except this time he's a fanboy.
No!
John F. Klutz.
That's why the police. That's why the police were hunting him, not because he assassinated Lincoln, but because he was gay.
Because he was gay.
He was a femboy, and that was a crime punishable by death in the 1800s. Can we bring that back, by the way?
Whoa. Whoa.
That femboy. I don't care if you're gay, but if you're a femboy, you need to be punished with death. Not 25k copies, 25k liabilities. Yeah. The ever immortal John Concord. Where is he? Where are my game sales?
Where is Omni-Man? Where is he?
Where is my studio? Why did you close them?
God damn it.
Punish femboys, bro's a freak. Jeez, the worst part is you're probably right. They would probably enjoy it. Oh, man. Prepare the guillotine for Klutzy. No. You're not giving me the guillotine. What is this? The French Revolution? We are not using the guillotine on me. I'm too thick. It wouldn't go through. It would just bounce.
Work. Yeah.
Hey, Steven, thank you for the $1.49. Thank you, sir.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. And he sent the salt sticker. How appropriate.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Yippee. Bro is looking for his own kind. Okay, yeah, can we time that guy out?
Wow.
Can we ban that guy?
No, we should mod him.
I don't know. You're the channel. We should mod him.
I just realized the furry Discord channel thing is still pending. No, I need to get rid of that. Goodbye.
I voted yes. Ah, fuck you.
Yeah, too bad.
Actually, yes,
I'm glad the results came out to 99% total.
Man, I love math.
59% yes, 40% no. God, I love math so much.
Mods match is freak.
Taking Ben's mod privileges away and giving them back to Spec.
No. They can both have mod privileges. Spec, beg for your mod back. Why should I give you your mod privileges back? Why should I do that? Expound to me. Mod you? No.
You get timed out now for asking.
Yeah, exactly. You get timed out for asking. Frick you. I'm Reforged. We say frick here. Time out. Alright, how long did you do it for?
10 seconds.
Alright, cool. Good. Give Kylo a mod. I cannot believe you're actually advocating for that man after the amount of crap he puts you through.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck?
That man bullies you on a daily basis. You know what? Honestly, W, man.
I think we should unmod Ben for asking for someone else to get modded.
Maybe we should.
I think this is gonna cause chaos.
Yes, Brick Baker. That's such a great reference. Yes, mods add 1 electron to every atom in his body. Oh man.
Ghost Yoti release date announced last week. BTW. I only learned about it today and Frit was stun locked for a sec when I
Dude, I know, Censored, thank you for the 5. I completely forgot. Ghost of Yote's release date got announced last week and nobody was talking about it. I think the trailer got like a decent amount of views, but like I saw nobody actually like actively talking about it online. It's wild. Like I'm actually interested to see how that game is gonna perform, like sales wise. Mod me, femboy. Chat, should I mod? Should I just mod all of you? Be honest. Chat, type 1 if you want to be modded. You know what? Oh my god! Wait, I just had a great idea. We should start a new like Discord channel where you can send in like a mod application. Like people have to like make an application and like explain why they should. Well, we're not actually gonna mod anybody, but like we should just have people come up with ways to like plead for it, you know?
Okay.
Mod me back, I shall repent for my sins. Alright, I'll mod you if you promise to upload within the next week. How about that? Why did you delete his message?
No, I put him in,
Why? He didn't deserve that. For how long?
He gave me shit for liking
10
part 5,
seconds.
so yes.
It was 10 seconds, buddy.
Oh my god. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god, bro.
Alright, fine, Spec. I will give you your moderator back. There
Can you
you
give
go.
me my moderator back? please?
You never got it taken away. I made you in 2K24. I saw it. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Please never do it again. I'm kidding. Slanish sing through... what? Huh? By the way, I was kicked or banned from the Discord. Yeah, you were banned because you posted Harmon's Kiwi Farms link.
Oh.
Like that's not cool, man. That's why you were banned.
Kiwi Farms? Is that...
Kiwi Farms is where people, like, it's basically, it's kind of like an internet hit site where people, like, just post personal information about people.
Oh, yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's
like, actually illegal.
I shouldn't have...
Discord taken down.
I shouldn't have to say that doxing is, bannable, but, yeah. Here I haven't even been on the page myself because I'm not trying to get put on a list. But I've heard from multiple people that there's like pictures of Harmon as a kid and stuff. So
that's just actually like illegal.
Yeah, that's like beyond insane.
Post that. So yeah, no, that's sorry, not sorry. You can't. We don't support that.
That's no good.
We don't support any of that shit.
Well, that's just creepy. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's take a look. Icon Era is blaming PC for Concord's failure. Even though, like, if you really think about it, PC probably made Concord... PC probably bought Concord an extra week.
Yeah, probably.
Like, honestly, if it was only on PlayStation, it probably would have been shut down in a week instead of 2. So, I guess you're welcome.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, let's see what they got to say. Sony's PC excursion has been a miserable failure aside from Ghost of Tsushima and Helldivers 2. Hell, in a world where Sony never put games on PC, Concord might not have been such a meme and might have even been mildly successful. Think of it this way. Marathon would not currently be in danger if Concord hadn't maxed out at 670 players on SteamDB. That is... Huh? Okay, we gotta... First of all, it's not just Ghost and Helldivers. God of War did very well. Spider-Man did very well. Like a bunch of places. Horizon did extremely well.
June 8th.
Gutsy streaming Xbox Showcase June 8th. If I'm home, I wanted to stream it last year, but we were away. We were on vacation.
Yeah.
So I definitely will stream it if I'm home for it. But yeah. Sony's PC excursion has been a miserable failure aside from Ghost of Tsushima and Helldivers 2. False. God of War Ragnarok, the Spider-Man games. Like no. Horizon. Excuse me. And then guess what? Any game that didn't do well either had no marketing or it was like 10 years past its prime and nobody wanted it. Like that's just the truth of it. If a PlayStation game didn't do well on PC, people just were not interested or it didn't get any marketing. And again, so I just gotta read this again. So in a world where Sony never put games on PC, Concord might not have become such a meme and even may have been mildly successful. Is this dude trying to say that it was only Concord? It was only PC guys making fun of Concord?
What?
Brother, everybody was making fun of Concord. It didn't matter what platform you were on. Everybody is making fun of it. Or was making fun of it. Everybody forgot it exists now. But yeah, like everybody was. In fact, like the trailers on the PlayStation, YouTube channel, especially that initial one with the CGI hamburger, it had like terrible like ratios. Like on PlayStation's own channel. Like, how are you gonna try to spin this into it being PC's fault? And then how does Concord doing terribly on Steam, how does that correlate to Marathon being in danger? Marathon's in danger because it's an extraction shooter. And, like, nobody wants to play an extraction shooter. Like, is that such a hard concept to grasp? They could have just, like, if they had made if they made Marathon, like, actually what it was supposed to be, or, like, what it originally was, where it was, like, a Doom clone, but like they like changed it up enough and like gave it its own setting or whatever. Like if they revitalized Marathon like they revitalized Doom, it could have been amazing. But it like the only way, why is it called Marathon, by the way? The only connection the games have is the name. Nothing else about them is similar, like at all. Like the current Marathon is more similar to Destiny than the original games. What's up, Rogue Spartan? No one wants to play an extraction shooter except Tarkov and Hunt. And then even that, like, that's the thing. Tarkov and Hunt are, like, considered the best extraction shooters. And even they are, like, questionable, right? Like, don't a lot of people still give those games crap? And they're, like, considered the quote-unquote best extraction
Yeah, I've heard people just dunk on Tarkov a lot.
Yeah, and Hunt still...
I've never even heard of Hunt.
Hunt's pretty old, but like even after all these years and like updates to fix it and stuff, it only has like 70% positive on Steam. And
yeah,
that's like the best of the best out of that genre. So,
what the fuck is extraction shooter? I thought extraction shooter was like, is that like Rebirth?
No, Rebirth technically falls into the battle royale category.
No,
it's like DMZ.
Yeah, it's like COD DMZ, where like you drop in, you like go loot stuff and like kill people and like complete objectives and whatnot, and then you have to extract back out. And if you die, you lose your stuff, and you have to like go back in and like collect new gear and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've heard Tarkov is full of wall hackers. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
No.
No?
I really. Josh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Escape from Tarkov are similar in any way whatsoever.
I don't think Tony Hawk Pro Skater is an extraction shooter.
They should
wrong.
So you know how they're like remastering 3 and 4? They should remaster Tony Hawk 2 and call it Tony Hawk 2. What do you think, chat? $1 million idea. Everybody says get out immediately. Don't hit me with the... Jeez, Luke just threw a pillow at me. Okay, he threw 2 pillows at me. Okay, here comes a third one.
Boo this man. Boo.
Ow.
It's not worth the cost and we don't own games. PlayStation feeding good.
Stop.
Veil Shadow, thank you for the 8. Hold on. They call Xbox cheap and Game Pass not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
I wish I could mute him in real life.
I mean, you could. It would just be very illegal. Stop booing me. You know, chat, can I make it up to you? Can I make it up to you? What if I gifted 5 members? Would that make it up?
I need a beer.
You could try.
You need a beer. What a surprise! The Wisconsinite needs a beer.
I can't handle
What a
this
surprise! Yeah, what the fuck?
Even Caden isn't drinking, and you are. Like that's telling. In chat, if I gave you guys 5 gifted, what would you
Give whiskey or a mod.
Yeah, get an ASMR can opening. Ooh, that was good.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it was a Coors Light, so.
Oh, gay.
It's a W.
Gay.
What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
it's
Gay.
not.
Yes, it is.
Gay. L bozo.
Gift Kylo a mod. I'm about to gift you a timeout, then.
Can you make super?
He's asking for someone else to
Can I make super chats free?
That's just not what a super.
Do
chat
you
is,
know
buddy.
what super chats are?
A super chat is a chat, but it's super because you have money.
I'm gonna put a
attached to
super
it.
boot up your
There's
ass.
something that's super crazy. You want to hear this?
What?
There's already a thing called free super chats. It's called chats.
Yeah, it's just called
It's called
typing in
chatting,
the chat.
buddy. Yeah,
You're-
I'm sorry.
Chat, here's 5 gifted. I'm so sorry. I feel like I need to repent
Please
for
give it
that
to
one.
me. Please give it to me.
You need to repent for the.
What do you want it for? You're not gonna use it.
For the Tony Hawk Tua joke.
Mm-hmm.
Delta got a fucking
God damn it. Alright, and now I will let Luke hit me with the pillow twice. Even though I gave that myself.
Delta, you motherfucker.
I'm repenting for my sins. I can't believe Delta. Ow,
I can't
Jesus
believe a
Christ.
fucking mod got a gift,
go.
bro.
Something in my back popped.
What the fuck?
I think my kidney shifted.
God damn it, Delta.
Oh my god, now anybody who got memberships, you better be actually using them. I spent so much money on those emotes and nobody uses them. I'm so sad.
Super chats are free now. Face
Oh yeah,
holding
if you don't
back
mind
tears
that.
emoji.
Super chats are free. Now, brother, you just spent $2 on one. What are you talking about? Does bro not know he just spent $2 on a super chat? Oh, man. I guess they're free if your parents pay for them. There you go. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Yippee! Alrighty. Yeah, anyway, let us continue. Sony's relentless push into the PC market is spiraling out of control, and Concord stands as a heartbreaking example of just how badly things can go wrong. Yeah, heartbreaking. Damn. It's, chat, can we get some smiling face with tear emojis? Yeah, because this is so sad. I can't believe PC killed Concord. It's not like it would have died even faster if it wasn't on PC. Jesus. Excuse me. The moment Concord landed on Steam, it was doomed to fail. The atmosphere was nothing short of toxic, with PC influencers tearing the game apart and was using Steam's CCU as proof that it was a disaster, completely sabotaging any chance for Concord to have a fair and smooth launch. Brother, it wasn't the people. Nobody was sabotaging the launch, except for them. Like, they sabotaged themselves.
They sabotaged the game.
The only thing that sabotaged Concord was itself. Do not spam pregnant man emojis. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, exactly. Sony sabotaged Concord. Like, brother, it was getting, like, and plus, again, they're acting like the PlayStation user base also wasn't crapping on the game.
I hate to interrupt you, but can we mod Evil Rolo?
Why? No. In fact, we're banning him.
He's doing God's work.
No, he's not.
He's doing God's work.
He's doing Satan's work. We need to cast him out.
Klutzy L, Radar Butter.
No. That's just wrong. That's true, and also one of the devs called people talentless freaks. Yeah, that didn't help. That definitely did not help the situation.
Really?
Oh, man, but yeah. And I love that proof is in quotes. Like, no, a new live service game only having 600 concurrent players when it costs $400 million to make, and it's from Sony, is a disaster.
Who are we modding?
Like, that is in fact a disaster.
Oh, we're modding Evil Rolo.
No, we're not.
Oh, Radar Butter. Yeah, of course we are.
Was the game dev DSP? You would think so. You would really think so, wouldn't you? Oh my god, my throat is starting to hurt. Jesus Christ. Luke, what did you do to me?
You want a beer?
No, you're trying to make me worse?
I think it'll help it.
No, it will not.
Yeah, it will.
If this water had ice in it, that would help, but no. Stop with the pregnant man emojis. Oh my god.
Smiling face with a tear emoji.
I don't want to cough. I'm good.
Okay.
This is just typical stream fatigue.
Well, I mean, it would help. That's why I'm asking.
Nah, I don't like cough drops.
Alcohol makes driving more fun. I can't legally condone that, but I
But
see
you
where
can't
you're
agree
coming
with it.
No.
I see where you're coming from, but I can't legally agree with you. No.
I mean, you could have it shot.
I mean, you can agree that theft is bad, but
You
still
want, like,
steal
a
from
little
things,
Jack
you know?
Daniels, that might coat the throat a little bit.
No.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm. Mainly because you just said coat the throat. I'm not a fan of that terminology. I do not like that. I'm a diabetic and I need soda. Well, then go drink one. What? I don't have any here.
Actually, we do.
Now, what are you here for?
There is a can of Coke in the fridge.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's not mine, so.
I mean, you could drink
Oh,
that
why
with
did you have to
Jack
remind me of
Daniels.
thick, milky ropes?
Oh, I forgot about
God.
thick milky ropes.
Oh, God. Alright. Yeah. Now we're witnessing the same tragic story unfold with Marathon. Toxic PC influencers like Vara Dark, Asmon Golding, Grums are already doing their best to tear it to pieces before it's even out. Is this really the kind of audience Sony wants to attract? A community that's more interested in tearing things down than celebrating what's being offered? Why would I celebrate the most generic-looking extraction shooter ever made that's charging $40?
From what it sounds like,
Literally,
it sounds generic. It even sounds almost bad. just based on like certain things.
It looks from what I've heard, because people have like played the alpha and whatnot. Apparently, it's another Concord like where it's not even bad. It's just like painfully mid, and it offers nothing special to like get people interested. Also, it costs too
I don't
much.
know. It's telling when people think $40 is too much for a game.
Yeah, but
especially these days where the average like is 70 or higher.
Well, but games in that genre are normally free, so
True.
you know, if the competition's free and better, why would you buy the game?
Why? Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. But is this the kind of audience Sony wants to attract? Again, do these guys think that it was only PC guys who were giving crap to Concord in Marathon?
Yeah, that's just not even correct.
That's not even
Like,
close to true. Luke's on PlayStation and he was giving Marathon crap.
If PC was the only, because from what I understand, console is the largest like gaming market, right? Like there's more people on console. Is it?
There's over 900 million people on PC.
I don't know. I figured because console is more affordable, but whatever. Either way, even if it was just PC, there would still be a healthy player base for console.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say as well. Like, if it really is just the PC guys being so awful, then why did the game not succeed on console?
Like, it would have at least succeeded on another.
And also, you do realize people wouldn't like make fun of the game if it actually looked good, right? But like you do know that like. Games typically get made fun of because they're bad.
Usually. Well, at least like if it's widespread, they get and they're getting made fun of. Yeah,
if you're
the
being
game is
universally hated by the internet, then yeah.
Yeah, you've done something wrong and you stink. I guess I don't know. That's like what I would say.
It could have also been on Xbox and still failed. It could have been on mobile and still failed. Like it literally could have been on every available gaming platform in the world, and it still would have failed. Like because there just wasn't interest. Yeah, like just nobody cared. And I want to see some comments. Let's take a look. A lot of them are like calling him out for being a dumbass. Let's see here. Anything? Yeah, blaming PC for Concord's failure is the ultimate cope. Exactly. Fake news. You are fake news. Yeah, PS5. Yeah, pre-orders were bad before Steam. True. Yeah, and then yeah, this guy freaking all it did was devalue their library of exclusives. People don't get console for one game, but for 10 or more. Now that most are out on PC, they have nothing to look forward to on PS5. Brother, they have nothing to look forward to on PS5 because Sony's not making anything. They literally it wouldn't matter if every game was day and date on PC. If Sony's not making any games, then there's nothing to look forward to. Like, there's Ghost of Yotei, and that's it. Which, like, again, like, kind of got swept under the rug last week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. And then, like, I mean, like... Hold on. Excuse me. I love the devaluing argument. Like, literally, how? How? Actually, how? I have to know. Wolverine at some point? Yeah, in like 2029. Maybe, possibly. What? Watch them cancel Wolverine and just put like a Wolverine skin in Ratchet & Clank. I think that would be pretty funny. See, anybody else? Nothing. Yeah, most of the comments are actually based on this. See. Yeah, it would have failed regardless. Yeah, exactly. It's not PC. It's the leadership just is dumb and bad. Dude, if they cancel Wolverine, they're not going to. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. They wouldn't. At this point, it's been too long and they put too much money in. They couldn't. They wouldn't. They shouldn't. Let's see here. Oh god! All right, here we go. And how did it go? How did it going the PC route? Help Microsoft, Xbox. Their games are now fully third party and on PS. The PC was so lucrative.
Concord.
True, some drunk. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, the PC meanies hate Concord. If PC was so lucrative, there would be no need putting... there would be no need to be putting games on PS and Nintendo. Brother, putting their games on PC lets them sell it to more people, and now they want even more money, so they're putting it on PlayStation and Switch as well, because they just want to sell it to the like, literally nothing they have put out, regardless of whether it's been locked to Xbox or not, has boosted the sales long term of the console. So they're just like, they're just putting the games on PlayStation, because like, obviously, as evidenced by Indiana Jones and Forza and Sea of Thieves, people are buying them there. So I don't know what you're talking about. It's saying PC didn't help Xbox any. That is a complete lie. Especially, we were just talking about how much PC Game Pass revenue went up. Like, the amount... Oh my god. I can't. What's up, Owen? There would be no need to make more money, make that make sense. I can't make it make sense. I can't. I have made a meme. Oh god, alright. Let's see it. Oh god. Yippee!
I mean, they put in a lot of money in factions too.
Yeah, that's true, but Bungie came along and demanded that they shut it down. I think Factions 2 was a special case. Surely there's no way they would can Wolverine. Like, I just cannot see that happening. Surely. Surely. Right? Maybe? Possibly? What's up, N Silent? Chat, what do you think? Would they, do you think they would ever cancel Wolverine? Oh, excuse me. I mean, a donut. Yes. Yes, maybe. You can't give two answers at once. Disney wouldn't let them. True. That's another thing. Disney's gonna make them put it out no matter what. That's true. Oh, man. Let's see here. Go look at the facts. Helldivers 2 sold more on PS5 in UK and in Germany. Two markets where generally PC is pretty big. Okay. And it sold more overall on PC. What's your point? Wow, it sold more on PS5 in the UK and in Germany. Sick. It sold more on PC overall. What's your point? Like, PS5 is very popular in the UK and Germany. And it sold more on PS5 in several other markets too. That is literally false. It has sold more on PC overall. A lot of Helldivers 2 Steam sales were lateral in nature, i.e. PS5 and PC owners opting for the latter due to several perceived advantages. If there was no Steam version, they'd just have gotten it on PS5. You cannot prove that. You literally cannot empirically prove that. Is empirically even the right word to use there? I don't even know. But you cannot prove this. That everybody on Steam would have just gotten it on PS5.
Oh my god, you can't... Empirically is the correct word.
Jesus Christ, he's back again.
I was muted for like 10 minutes there.
Did you know it, or...
No.
God damn it. But yeah.
But I'm just like, okay. What... So that's basically saying if there's no PC market, then it would... Yeah, of course it would sell more on PS5. Of course people would get it on PS5 if there was no Steam version. Like, where the fuck else would it be? What?
But like, you cannot prove that everybody who bought it on PC would have gone and bought it on PS5 instead.
I wouldn't have bought it on a PS5, but that's a stupid argument, because it's like, oh, if you can't buy it on like the most convenient like PC platform, PC launcher, whatever, then people would more. Well, because then there's only one fucking market for it to be on. That's a stupid ass argument.
Did you hear what I was saying? Like they were saying that.
No, I've been here. I've been here. I said that was cherry picking.
How do you keep accidentally muting yourself?
I had to pee.
Fantastic.
I mute when I walk away. But I was saying that's fucking cherry picking. That's stupid.
Yeah,
They're
it
picking
is,
two markets where it's sold more, and then saying, "Oh, it must have sold more in other markets where PS5
Let's look at
is big
the
too." Like
total
US
sales.
You want to know what else is big? What other market is big in the US? PC. Stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we can literally prove that with fucking data. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
like, nothing here has been proven with data so far. To the point of the OP, you're definitely correct. Games as a service. What does WOM stand for? Whatever. And discussion is driven by Steam and PC and a lot of Twitch and YouTube streamers who play games as a service games on platforms like Steam. But brother, it wasn't like this has got to be the biggest cope ever, saying that like only PC guys like were crap talking it and made it fail. Like no, dude.
What's
That's just straight up false.
SIE.
Sony Interactive Entertainment.
Oh, have zero. I'm very confused. And considering the amount of Xbox
Zero
influences
presence.
and shows
Wait,
on both
let me.
PCs. Yeah, keep reading. I want to see what this
And
fucking.
considering the mountain of Xbox influencers and shills on PC and Western games. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Oh my god.
We've gone full circle. We had
fucking god.
Last year or 2 years ago, people were trying to claim the Xbox tax. Now we've got people saying the PlayStation tax. Everybody's paid off to shill for Xbox and PC, and everybody's just anti-Sony. That's exactly what it is. People just hated it because it was on PlayStation. That's all. Fez.
Who saw it?
What is Fez? Yippee!
If you check memes, if you look at memes, I don't know.
I peed.
That's true, iLobo. I did pee.
Good
that.
for you. Your did it.
You
a winner.
Hooray! You completed the digestive tract. Yippee!
And considering the mountain of Xbox influencers and shills on both PC and Xbox influencers and shills both on PC and in Western games media who saw it as an opportunity to take out a perceived threat to Microsoft-owned FPS IP, they went right along. What the fuck? Is he saying that people think this
SIE had pretty much zero presence in these parts of gaming community or in games journalism? Brother, are you kidding me?
Is he? I just want to go back to that other side. Is he thinking that people were attacking Concord because they thought it was a threat to Halo or some shit?
I have no idea.
Other Microsoft-owned FPS.
That seems to be what he's implying.
Is he implying that Concord?
Brother, Halo took itself out.
Yeah. If anything, Halo fucked itself, and also no one thought Concord was a threat to fucking Halo. What?
What? Yeah, nobody thought that.
The
biggest threat to Halo is itself.
Yeah, the biggest threat to Halo is its own is 343, if anything. Jesus Christ. Not fucking Concord. It's not even the same genre of shooter.
Exactly.
You fucking idiot.
Oh my god.
Fuck this guy. He's actually stupid.
SIE had pretty much zero presence in these parts of the gaming community. Yeah, he must be bald, exactly.
He must be
or games journalism. And over time, I feel many PS fans have gotten tired of constantly rebuking FUD and disingenuous narratives pushed against these games as a service efforts or the PC initiative at large. Okay, so then my question is, why did Helldivers 2 succeed so much?
Yeah, what?
If PC gamers are just paid off and hate Sony, then why did Helldivers 2 succeed so much?
If we hate Sony and games as a service, why is Helldivers 2, which is a
it's almost
game
like
as a service?
It's almost like we just hate bad games.
Yeah, it's almost exactly. Yeah. It's almost like we just hate bad fucking games.
It's almost like Concord was just not a very good game.
Conceptually or like in practice.
Everybody universally agreed on that because again, like if people actually enjoyed if there were so many PlayStation guys who enjoyed Concord, it would still be around. It would have sold more than 25,000 units, and it wouldn't have.
There
been
are games that
to everybody.
There are games that have. I mean, for Titanfall, for example, which is it hurts me to say, but there are games that have very small player bases that are still active.
Yeah.
Like Titanfall has less than 5,000 active players generally, even as a peak.
Did you hear, Kaden? EA just recently canceled a Titanfall game that was in development.
Yeah, this comes about every couple of years. We hear a Titanfall game gets canceled.
Yeah, no, but this one was going to be an Extraction Titanfall game. So.
Oh well, I feel like that.
Honestly, it's for the better.
That could work, but I feel like for the better. Yeah.
No, if it's not Titanfall 3, I don't want it.
I just don't trust EA to make anything fucking good anymore.
Yeah.
They can't make anything that's, like, good.
Mm-hmm. And now a lot
The Need for
of
Speed games get fucked up.
what happened with Concord is happening with Marathon, even SIE probably doesn't have a lot of faith internally in Marathon, and given its Borderlands 4, they're dedicating a state of play to a state of play would have absolutely benefited Marathon's reveal overall. I mean, Marathon got its own, like, reveal showcase thing. It's just people still were left underwhelmed.
Yeah.
At this
Turns
point,
out if a game
a
is
lot of the signs
bad,
are
a
fairly
game's
obvious that
bad.
the PC/multi-platform initiative is, isn't working. Like, this is the definition of correlation, not causation.
Yeah.
Like, it just so happens that they're going day and date with a lot of games that nobody wants or likes, and therefore they're failing. It has nothing to do with the fact that it's on PC.
It's almost like it's almost
Garden Warfare 2's player count.
Is it high? Hold on. Actually, Garden Warfare 2 was so good. I think
it's almost like, if I can bring up an example again with Titanfall, it's like Titanfall 2 released this when did it 2016, right?
Yeah.
It released, what else did it release alongside? Because I know that game got Titanfall 2 is a phenomenal game. Campaign and multiplayer is amazing.
Damn, Garden Warfare 2 still has over 1,000 players. That's crazy. It peaked 9 months ago. That's actually wild.
Games. So what have we got in 2016 that came out that was big? Overwatch came out in 2016.
Well, yeah, but
Dark Souls 3.
What
Battlefield 1?
Yeah, no, so what killed Titanfall
Stardew Valley.
was... What killed Titanfall... Titanfall came out at the same time as Call of Duty and Battlefield.
Which Call of Duty was that?
I think it was Infinite Warfare.
Oh, yeah. No, it was Modern Warfare.
Was it?
Remastered? Modern Warfare Remastered came out.
It was the Modern Warfare Remaster and Infinite Warfare, like they were bundled together.
Oh, they were bundled together. Okay. Oh, yeah, here's Infinite Warfare. I'm looking at a list. Yeah, so it was Modern Warfare Remaster and Infinite Warfare, and then there's some other big names like Forza Horizon 3, Dark Souls 3, Battlefield 1,
But yeah, the main things are COD and Battlefield.
Like, Titanfall 2 just came out at a really bad time. That game is fucking phenomenal, and no one can ever convince me otherwise, but man, it got fucked by just releasing at the same time as other bigger titles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if what is it, Borderlands? Borderlands is a bigger title, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Even if the movie kind of killed a lot of the hype.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see here. But yeah, no, saying that the PC initiative isn't working, like, brother, it works if they actually put out good games. Like, does he not realize that these games also bombed on PlayStation?
Yeah.
It's not like these games sold really well on PlayStation and they just didn't sell on PC. No, they didn't sell well on either system, which is why they got shut down. But like that's the whole issue. If Sony makes good games, then people will buy them. And then, what do you know? All of a sudden, the PC initiative looks pretty good, doesn't it? Apex killed Titanfall.
I don't know about that. I feel like I don't know. I think from like a corporate side, probably. I don't know. I feel like Apex is kind of their main, which is sad because Apex is just fucking failing right now.
Yeah.
But as like an IP, and from a corporate side, probably, yeah.
But no, I think a lot of people would still be excited if Titanfall 3 got announced, but...
I feel like they wouldn't be excited if EA had control. I would be excited if Respawn had full creative control over the game, but if EA has any influence at all, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well, my mom's texting me. God damn it, Mom, I'm streaming!
My mom's probably asleep right now.
It's only 9:30.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
Dude, she works like...
That is true. She do work hard. That is true.
She works as a nurse, and she does stuff at home, and also I have two siblings.
Common moment. So. Yep, true.
My sister's like learning. Well, not learning. I mean, she's like practicing driving and stuff right now. So my mom is the one that goes and does that with her. So also she does a lot of. That's got to be incredibly stressful. I've been in the car with my sister.
Yeah.
Because I can do that now because I've had my license for like 4 years, which is crazy to think about. But I can technically be there and like be the supervisor while my sister's driving. And I've done that, and man, it's kind of stressful. Like, I trust my sister, but man, she drives like way more loosey-goosey than I do. I don't know. Which is concerning only because she's a new driver.
Yeah.
Like, if you had a couple years of experience under your belt like I do, and you drive like I do, that's not so concerning, because you at least know how to drive correctly. She doesn't know how to drive correctly.
Chat,
like,
just be good at driving. It's not that hard.
Yeah, please. brake at appropriate distances.
I beg you,
God.
please be good at driving. It is not difficult. All right. So yeah, that's that. I'm definitely gonna make a video on this and like the replies under it. All right. Now we have 3 videos left. We can take. We definitely won't get to everything tonight, but
I have something to say.
What do you have to say?
It's okay. So earlier, I think I've discovered why Nintendo's being so greedy with the Switch 2.
Inflation?
No, I told you this earlier.
What? Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
Earlier, while I was at dinner, I was like watching a video, whatever. I put on a video. I got an ad for the Switch 2. In the ad, the main like the actor, whatever, like the main advertiser was Paul Rudd, which, as you may know, he's an A-list like Marvel actor. I'm sure he does other stuff too that I've never seen. But so that's probably why they're charging so fucking much, because they got to pay for Paul Rudd's contract. They're charging $80 for games and
Yeah, there you go. It's the Paul Rudd tax.
It's the Paul Rudd tax, guys.
Hooray! There you go.
God, please don't vote Harmon. Please don't vote Harmon.
What Harmon video
no.
is it? It's the one where he said Garaa doesn't play games.
Oh, well, that's just... I've played games with Garaa. That's just, like, wrong. He's just factually incorrect.
Wow, you mean to tell me Harmon got something wrong?
I've played games with my Pookie, yeah. He's just actually incorrect.
Yeah.
What the fuck? If you vote Harmon, I'm leaving.
The Paul tax, true.
Yeah.
How close is it? Damn, nobody wants Xvault. That's crazy. Can't
Thank
blame
God.
him.
We already got enough of Xvault this stream.
That's true. We did get enough of him. Harmon's winning. It's very close. Chat, there's 78 of you in here. I want 78 votes on the poll.
I will unironically leave if we have to do Harmon. I don't want to listen to that man. I've seen his butt crack. I don't want to see any more of him.
You have to defend your Pookie, though.
I do, but also I don't want to see Harmon because all I can
Just
think
look
about
away.
is butt crack. Oh, true. Just head out.
Also, for anybody who doesn't know about that situation, that's going to sound very weird.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know, man. Looks like Harmon's going to win.
Ah, fuck. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
No! Leave. God damn it. Are you kidding me? He actually left. What a dick.
I had to come back. I saw someone say they were going to claim Garaa as their Pookie. I will kill you. I will turn you into soup.
Oh, okay. So now will you stay?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Sick.
Because Blast said he would, if I leave, then he claims Garaa as his Pookie, or they claim Garaa as their Pookie. So I have to stay now.
Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Oh Jesus. Let me end the poll. All right. YouTuber Garaa of the Rage plays no games. That's quite an interesting ratio there. Dear God. I want to know what Harmon's like overall average channel like ratio is. I swear to God, this dude literally gets ratioed on every video he puts out. You're welcome, Glutzy, for keeping Kate here. Thank you, sir.
I've never seen this man have a positive like to dislike ratio.
Yeah, actually, though. Harmon, if you're here, please leak your average like to dislike ratio on your channel. It doesn't even matter that much. I just really want to know. Alright, so let's find out how Garaa doesn't play games, even though we've played Marvel Rivals with him quite a few times.
Yeah.
Guess that doesn't count.
Of the Rage?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He's some spur on YouTube who
It doesn't.
makes videos about other YouTubers trying to act as if he's some, like, enlightened individual as to the state of
I don't think Garaa acts like he's enlightened.
No, I can confirm.
He acts like a gremlin, for sure, but...
No, he would never.
He's positive in other ways, damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Elaborate, please.
No, don't elaborate.
I would like to ban you, please elaborate.
I still haven't recovered from carrying you in Rivals. Shut up, Grizzly. You were good, you weren't that good.
voice over, like, some generic FPS game, narrating how ridiculous, like...
Hey, it's better than it's better than staring at you for 9 minutes and 43 seconds, so... I don't know. If you play so many games, maybe you should actually use gameplay in your videos.
I have no idea if you've already acknowledged this, but Grizz said I still haven't recovered
Yes,
from carrying
I
you
just
in
acknowledged
rifles.
that.
Yeah.
Yes. Gar's
I
a
wasn't
ball of
paying
autistic
attention.
chaos. True.
Nintendo fans are for being excited for a new Pokemon game or the like, you know, like
No, that's not what he does. He makes fun of fanboys for saying dumb things. You happen to be one of those people.
it's one of the worst genres on
Huh?
YouTube, in the YouTube gaming community right now, because the more you see this content and this kind of
Dude, keep that Pikachu away from you. I don't want to see all the stains on it. Oh god.
the more you realize it's tailor-made for a specific kind of person. You know, someone who just
Wow, content is made, a specific genre of content is made for specific people. Whoop-de-doo. Then tell me, Harmon, who is your target audience? Genuinely.
Degenerates and Nintendo fans.
Yeah, exactly.
sits in a basement and just attacks other people for liking video games while not playing anything themselves.
He very much does. Garaa plays a lot of games. It's just he's not a basement dweller like you. You know, he actually has like a job and a girlfriend and like things outside of games to commit to. So he plays plenty of games, but he doesn't have literally unlimited free time like you do.
You know, like,
Yeah,
this is
he's
something
employed,
I've been
yeah.
pointing out for a long time, because you know, people like Oh No It's Alex will spend like 5 hours a night streaming. You know, trying to become some YouTube celebrity.
I don't think Alex is trying to become a YouTube celebrity. I think he's just having fun and making money, which he's succeeding in both aspects. So.
Yeah.
Not playing
Clearly.
any games while not talking about any games. Just going.
Alex's videos are quite literally talking about games. What are you? Alex's entire channel is a gaming channel.
Well, do you think he's ever seen that? Clearly fucking not.
No.
He doesn't go to these.
He can't
just hears
see
that these
anything. He
people-
has his eyes closed constantly.
Yeah.
Some video about like Dreamcast guy or.
I actually don't. When was the last time Alex covered Dreamcast Guy? He hasn't been like talked about for a while now.
Any of these.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about him for a while, as far as I know.
And it really doesn't work.
Has he done
At
anything?
its core,
No, not really.
gamers do not play.
Is he alive? What happened to him?
PC gamers do not play video games. Damn, guys, that... Oh, crap, didn't mean to do that. Excuse me.
Nice.
That's such a shame. I guess my 8 recent hours in COD, 10 recent hours in Elden Ring, 4 recent hours Helldivers. Excuse me.
Oh.
Let's sort by last played. 14 recent hours of Indiana Jones. What else do we have? 8 recent hours of Marvel Rivals. I just beat RoboCop in a couple days. No, I guess none of this counts. All these games that I've sunk a bunch of time into doesn't count.
I was just looking at Dreamcast Guy because I was curious if he's done it. All of his takes are lukewarm. They're all just like correct. So
yeah,
it's boring. Ooh.
Ooh. Stop being right. Also, I'm gonna turn up.
Be controversial.
They're engaged in gaming culture.
Damn
through
it.
Social media, and this is a real phenomenon.
I mean, brother, you act like you're any better. You literally all your videos are just sucking off Nintendo and hating anybody who says anything negative about them. Like, don't act like you're contributing something, brother.
That's just correct.
Fans of other mediums, you know, like TV, anime, movies, books. You know, this idea. Of
Damn it! He should have plugged his book. That would have been really funny.
Oh, that would have been.
That would have actually been funny if he plugged his book right there.
online culture revolving around a brand that a franchise that they don't really engage in. You know,
pot meat kettle. It's like
Maybe.
dude, literally half your videos are hating on major games that you've never played because they're popular, and you see it as an attack on Nintendo. Like, what are you talking about? Yippee! Hey, River Diamond, thank you for
River
becoming a
Diamond
member.
has become a member.
Be sure to join the Discord.
who obsessively follow books, movies, TV shows that they don't actually watch. you know.
Again, this is literally you with video games, but okay.
And instead just complain about them online incessantly, or like have their own alternative take on the territory.
Wow, that's wow. Complain about them online incessantly. Harmon,
I wonder, guys, who does this remind you of? Who does this general description remind you of?
Complaining about games online incessantly.
Just out of curiosity, is anybody reminded of a certain individual when you hear hating on games you've never played, complaining about them online incessantly?
Does he know he's alive? Does he have self-awareness? What is happening?
Definitely not. What are the
obviously he doesn't have self-awareness, but like, is he alive? What is happening?
Characteristics of life. There's like 8 characteristics, right?
Yeah, there are. There's like 8 or 7 or something like that.
Let's go to NASA biology.
Oh, NASA would know.
The characteristics of life. Let's see what we got here. Can I? What do I click? Hello? Do I?
Get good. You have a skill issue.
What? What are the characteristics of life? I don't know. Tell me.
How are you sucking so hard? What's happening?
NASA's website sucks balls. That's how.
Go to National Institutes of Health. It's right there.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah,
the characteristics of life. Okay, is there?
There. Hold on, you missed it. No, you didn't.
No, not existence. Subjectivity, agency. I don't think this is correct.
Agency is definitely...
agency is one of them. I just want, like, a standard textbook definition. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Responds to the environment, grows and develops, produces offspring, maintains homeostasis, has complex chemistry, and consists of cells. Harmon does not produce offspring, and he does not have complex chemistry. So...
oh my god.
So, no, Harmon cannot even be classified as alive.
Wild.
That's crazy shade right there. Oh my god, that's a generational burn.
He cannot be classified.
Oh no,
as alive.
actually, let me rephrase. That's not a generational burn because only Harmon's gonna feel that. He's not having kids, bro.
Yeah.
That's not generational. I apologize.
Then again, I can't reproduce either, so maybe I'm not alive either.
Kettle.
You can reproduce.
Yeah, I bet. I'm sure. I believe. I
have been diagnosed with erectile dysfunction.
No,
oh, never mind. I don't believe.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
Technically.
I don't wanna.
Okay.
Technically, he says.
I'm not wrong.
It might hurt, but you can do it.
You absolutely 100% cannot take online discourse regarding any kind of media seriously because of how common this phenomenon is.
Brother, you're part of the phenomenon. I don't know what to tell you.
Turn it up. I can't hear it. I'm playing Forza.
What's the gaming? It's very evident to me that the PC Master Race don't actually play video games.
Shit.
I'd like to see your source for this.
Emulating anything. They're not buying anything.
Then why do you get so mad at people for emulating stuff if they're not emulating it? What is...
like, what the fuck?
You just contradicted every point you've ever made about emulation before. If PC gamers aren't emulating anything, why are you so mad at them for emulating stuff?
Thing on Steam. At most, they maybe spend like 10 or 20 hours playing like some flavor of the month game that year, and then they'll just move on to like the next thing, you know.
Okay.
They'll just get hyped for the next product, you know. Like, and that becomes very evident when you look at these people's screens, you know. When these guys like screen cap their Steam pages. And
hey, Harmon, come take a look at my Steam page. I'd like you to see it.
Show off like how much time they put into their Steam accounts. It really puts into perspective as to what their gaming habits are, what they're playing, you know, what exactly you're dealing with here. And recently, I had like this really freak chance like encounter.
Freak?
Of tuning into the Garaa of the Raid stream on Easter Sunday. I had just gotten back home after like, you know, spending time with family, I checked, you know, my
Cap, you didn't leave your home. You would never leave your home.
Yeah,
like,
not if you have to touch grass.
Click on the page, you know, and I just happened to see that on Easter Sunday, he's talking about me. He's talking about
Yeah, because he streams on Sundays. That's his regularly scheduled programming. He streams every Sunday.
Norman Smith show. He's spending his holiday streaming about other gamers on the internet. You know, it was pathetic. I wasn't super thrilled about that.
Haven't you literally uploaded videos on Christmas before? Like this. What's your point?
At all.
Yeah, what?
It was just like, this is who the guy really is.
See you later, way over.
This
My
is
way
how
over.
he spends his time. So, like, you know,
Hey, that's how he spends his time on Sundays.
I scroll through the video, I look at it, and I realize that, like, oh wait, he actually screen caps his Steam stat page. So you can see just how much time he's put into his games over the past.
Are we gonna assign like some arbitrary number where like you have to at least put this much time into a game or something?
That is
like,
stupid and dumb and bad.
Yes, indeed.
And I realized immediately.
You have any
that
peanut butter?
He doesn't play games.
Huh?
Do you have any peanut butter?
For what?
Hungry. I'm hungry.
I do. Why would you ask me? Go buy some.
I can't.
Well, I can't give any to you. We're like 5 states over from each other.
I could fix that part.
Oh my god.
You know, he has like 20 hours in Marvel Rivals over the past.
Hey, I'm out of toothpaste.
Like,
Can you lend me some?
Wait, hold on.
Like about that much into like
I'm
20
kidding. I
hours
don't have toothpaste.
in Marvel Rivals over the past few weeks.
Okay. And? Is there a problem? Is he not allowed to put 20 hours into Marvel Rivals? Does it have to be more? But you just in fact confirmed that he has played games in the last 2 weeks, so.
For real.
In comparison, I put like.
Hey, Quincy, can Chad have peanut butter? Chad, do you guys want peanut butter?
About.
Oh, so chat can have it, but I can't. Fuck you.
No, I'm not saying they can't have it. I'm just asking.
Oh.
Random.
Unfuck you, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, bye, chat, and Klutzy, get some hose, man. I'm trying. Not very hard, but I'm trying.
What else is new?
Like Xenoblade.
They're expensive, man. Gardening tools cost a lot.
Chronicles X, I think.
Man,
I put, like,
gardening is
more
super
time
expensive.
into in like a week. Yeah, so like.
Okay, because you don't actually have a life outside of video games. Gar is a full-time nurse.
Yeah, bro has stuff going on.
He has a full-time job.
He has a job and also a relationship going on.
Not to mention one of the most demanding jobs out there.
True.
Like,
unironically, my mom is also a nurse. It's very like demanding. Not, I mean, time-wise, maybe depending on, I guess. Like, my mom doesn't necessarily work all the shifts that she can because she's got other stuff. But like, it can be a very time-consuming job.
yeah,
Like you can like back when COVID was happening, my mom worked like 12-hour shifts, and so I would have to babysit my brother because she would work all night long, and then I'd be babysitting all day so she could sleep. Like, it's a very time-consuming job. It can be a very time-consuming, like, just tiring job. So yeah, I mean, I was just vouching for
would
that.
check if there's a hole in the peanut butter before you decide to eat it. Of course, I always do that.
Schlatt, did you fuck the peanut butter? What's the quote?
Let's watch that real quick as a palate cleanser.
Please, God, I need a palate cleanser.
Here you go. What happened?
We're not sure if we're going to use this for ice cream, but we got some peanut butter today, and what happened to this peanut butter?
Well, you said you weren't sure if we were going to use it, and so I did.
Oh my God.
I don't see what the problem is. He made a sandwich.
I agree with Schlatt.
Yeah,
you didn't know if you were going to use it, so I did. Yeah, so he used it. Yeah, he made a sandwich.
I do not see what the problem is.
2 weeks.
You're right.
Played Marvel Rivals for 20 hours.
Okay.
And
have you ever considered...
Is this stalker behavior question?
Have you ever considered that he could be playing other games besides Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, and you know there's other games that he
Also,
plays. I've
he
seen him playing
doesn't-
Phasmo.
He doesn't just play on Steam. He plays on Xbox as well. So
I've also seen him playing Phasmo because my friend's on Steam. I see when he logs into Phasmo, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Garaa is playing Phasmo. So he plays other games. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just goes to show you, like, how little he's actually playing. Because, like, you know, that's an older game now. No one really talks about it. No one cares about it.
Yes. When did Marvel Rivals come out again? Well, actually, I can just check on Steam.
December 24th?
That's pretty recent as far as I'm
Hold
aware.
on.
I don't know.
Marvel Rivals store page. Let's see. When did it come out? Yeah, December 5th. I guess that's an old game, guys.
What an old fucking game.
A 4
Unplayable.
or 5 month old game is old. I guess Tears of the Kingdom is just ancient history now.
Dude, you should be studying that in class. What the hell?
Honestly, dude, what is wrong with me? I'm a failed history major. I can't
You
believe
should be
this.
studying.
Yeah, not even 6 months old, exactly. Marvel Rivals can barely lift its head up if it was a baby. And it's like, yeah, you know, it's old.
And it's a mediocre, just hero shooter thing.
Would you know that? Something tells me you haven't
Have you?
played it.
Have you? Yeah, I wouldn't believe you've played it.
Have you played? When it comes to Switch 2, maybe he'll play it.
That's only popular.
Well, actually, it would probably be Switch 2.
Boomers
That's
and
not a
just
valid criticism.
Marvel just cocksuckers, right? Like
What?
Marvel Rivals.
Cue the Guardians 2. What?
What?
Like, Marvel Rivals is a complete joke that nobody in the community really follows or cares.
Wasn't it just Harmon?
Interesting.
What wasn't Harmon not 5 minutes ago talking about how people like Garaa just like hate games they've never played before?
Really quickly, I'm just gonna go to the Steam charts for Marvel Rivals and see how many people don't care about this game.
Yeah, let's see how many people
Right.
don't care about it.
158,134 24-hour peak. 152,000 playing an hour ago, but nobody cares about it, right, guys? Nobody in the community cares about this game.
I think Garaa talked about it on his stream as well. I'm pretty sure it's like the 4th highest like Steam game right now.
Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah,
let me check
let's
that.
go. Yeah.
Steam charts. Top games. Let's see.
Top games or top multiplayer
top games right now. Marvel Rivals is number 3
By current
right now.
players, number 3. Yeah, you got CS2, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Dota 2, don't know what that is. Marvel Rivals, number 3. Fucking Bongo. What is Bongo?
Is this another shovelware game?
That sounds like a shovel. That
It
sounds
came out
like
in March. This is probably another shovelware game that it's probably like Banana where it's a crypto miner or something.
Oh, it's like an internet meme game. It's like with the cat and the piano.
Yeah,
that's
then
a
you've
shovelware.
got Oblivion remake, PUBG, Apex.
Okay,
Schedule 1,
yeah. Here's a description of it. Bongo Cat needs more hats. Every time you press a key, Bongo Cat will punch your taskbar. Type, click, play, work to collect more points. It's literally a shovelware.
Yeah, so it's a crypto miner is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I bet you check your fucking GPU usage. You expect it to be at like 30% or whatever is the normal, and it's actually at like
it's at
99.
150%. And your fans are just like,
how the fuck? Okay, there's another one. So obviously the Oblivion remaster is number 5.
Yeah.
And then you got another crypto miner, Banana.
Yeah, Banana.
At number 6.
That was the classic.
That's a crypto miner for sure. You got PUBG Battlegrounds, and then Apex is at 8 somehow.
Not many people really care about.
How is Apex fucking Legends above Schedule 1 and BS and Baldur's Gate 3? How the fuck?
Because Schedule 1's not as popular, and BG3 is 2 years old.
Schedule 1 is like 110 players currently behind Apex. They're basically the same.
Can we go back to to Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Highest played game on Steam currently, and that's just Steam.
Literally this very second.
Literally right now.
Remember, there's Xbox and PlayStation along with that.
Yeah. Which, looking at the charts, we have seen Marvel Rivals is very popular on Xbox and PlayStation, so... Yeah.
He's like completely just wrong, and it's not even close.
And again, I'll say again, not 6 minutes ago he was calling Garaa out for just hating Nintendo games without playing them. And now here he is saying how awful Marvel Rivals is without having actually played it.
Any way, shape, or form. And yet, like, we're supposed to believe, like, this is what the PC Master Race is spending time with.
No, this is what Garaa is spending his time with. And yes, a lot of people on PC are playing Rivals, but, like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
This is...
Would you rather them emulate games? Do you want us to emulate Nintendo games? Because I can do that if you want. Something tells me it wouldn't make you very happy, but it can
Why
be
would
done.
you fucking do that? Nintendo is just I don't know. Why would you do anything Nintendo?
Do it, you know, like when they're not on the rare occasions they do boot up a stream, is that they play basic licensed games.
Him talking about basic games when all he plays is Mario and Zelda.
Oh, don't forget Xenoblade, guys.
And Xeno.
Don't forget Xenoblade.
Like,
not a good look.
Nintendo games are literally the most, like, not throwing shade or anything, but they're like the most basic games you can play.
Yeah.
That's why they're so successful. It's not even shade. It's like that's why
It's
they're
literally
successful.
just true.
They appeal to a very wide audience.
They
and that's not a bad thing.
appeal to children.
They appeal to everybody. Like I would, I enjoy when I play Nintendo. I was playing. Like I just finished beating, I guess, or like fully 100%ing Mario Kart 7. Like I don't know. Like I enjoy it. I wouldn't buy any of their new stuff, but I enjoy Nintendo games. I don't know. Like they appeal to a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's not even shade. That's just true.
Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Space Marine 2. You know, like everything else.
Both games that you haven't played.
Bro, just casually picked very popular fucking.
Yeah, bro. I mean, of course, because he only hates the
games.
most popular stuff.
I mean, obviously, as we all know, Elden Ring didn't deserve Game of the Year because it was a nothing burger, like tiny game that nobody played.
Of course.
Obviously, that's why there's no YouTube videos on it and 0 concurrent players, right?
True.
Basic games, while like coming after you for being excited for, say...
You are literally attacking PC gamers right now for enjoying Marvel Rivals.
For
when
real.
you have never played it. There is, like, pot meat kettle.
Mario Luigi Brothership, or Nintendo Switch 2, or, like, what have you. Like, this is the video game that they think is better than what Nintendo is doing.
Marvel Rivals is literally better than anything Nintendo has put out recently.
And it's just so obviously insane if you just know about, like, the general... the industry and, like, what's actually out there and how much time...
Is Harmon gonna claim that he knows about the industry? Is that what he's gonna do here?
Can actually put into, like, Nintendo games. Like, he had, like, 90 hours in Marvel Rivals total.
Okay.
And, like,
problem?
I put more time than that into Xenoblade Chronicles 3 when I played through it.
Okay.
Year, right? Like,
it's a single-player game.
Okay.
That's a single-player adventure game.
Yeah.
That came out
over a year ago.
2 or 3 years ago.
Xenoblade 3. Carmen said he played it last year, but first of all, you've had way more time to play the game, and second of all, you have way more free time than Garaa. So
oh wow, he's got more gameplay because he's an unemployed degenerate.
Yeah, seriously. Like, bro, bragging that you're unemployed is not a good way to win an argument.
Like, Marvel Rivals being an online shooter will go on indefinitely as opposed to, like, an RPG, which adds a... But anyway, like, it just goes to show you just, like, how little these people actually play games. And they'll try and cope about that. They'll try to say that, like, oh, I have other platforms. Well,
true, he plays on Xbox as well. Also, like, you're only talking about Marvel Rivals. You're not talking about the other games that Garaa plays on Steam. like, do you want to talk about any of the other games he plays?
First of all, I do too. And second of all...
Bull.
Bull.
You play on more than just your Switch. Bull.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe that
Ain't no
for
way.
even a second.
And attack those
Unless he's talking about his phone where he plays, like, Mario Run.
platforms.
Yeah, is that still on?
I don't know. I'm
thought
gonna look
was
that up
discontinued.
actually.
I thought that
You
was.
guys remember
discontinued.
Mario Run? That is a throwback.
Dude, you know what I fucking remember? Back in like whenever that game came out, however old I fucking was, I remember I was
You were
still
like
uploading
middle
like,
school.
that was when like we all had that dream of being a YouTuber,
Yep.
or you and me, I guess, like people in our generation.
Mm-hmm.
I would upload videos. I uploaded, and mind you, I had like
Yeah, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
I had less than 50 subscribers on my channel because it was all just like people I knew, and I was a kid, so I made shit content on my phone. I uploaded a fucking Mario Run video the day it came out in America, and I got copyright struck by Nintendo.
Yep.
Because it wasn't out in some countries.
Caden,
Like, what the fuck? I had less than 30, I think.
Nintendo literally copyright claimed some random 7th grader for posting
Dude,
Mario Run gameplays.
some actual middle schooler for posting Mario Run when it was legally out in my country. I was playing it on my phone because I installed it on the fucking App Store.
Yeah,
or like Google Play or whatever.
Yep.
That's not even wrong.
Yes, you could still download Mario Kart Tour and Mario Run.
Mario Run, yeah, there's Super Mario Run. I'm not going to, but it's in the store. And then Mario Kart, what is it? Go? Tour.
Smite the child. Yeah, honestly, that's
They
what Nintendo
literally
is like.
smited me. That's what they fucking did.
Imagine, Caden literally got hit with a copyright claim on YouTube before I did. That is like insane to think about.
And that was a middle schooler video, bro. I wasn't even able to drive yet, not even for a few years, and they fucking literally the amount of people that video reached was I think probably just like 3 or 4 people. Who
I don't even think I watched it. Like God,
nobody fucking watched that video, and Nintendo still copyright struck it because it wasn't out in every country around the world yet.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the fuck?
Inferior to PC. So to me, like the fact that you like own other platforms kind of debunks the notion that like you're emulating games on PC, that you can just pirate everything.
Again, so then why are you so mad at PC gamers for emulating games if they're not doing it?
That it's like the definitive platform because
if
PC gaming was so superior, you wouldn't need other platforms.
I don't. I literally do not need any other platforms. I do not play on anything but my PC.
That's the
confirm.
reality of the situation.
The Steam Deck is a PC.
Yeah.
Right. I own other platforms myself, but I don't use them because.
So then you just outed yourself. Congrats. Even if you do own platforms, you don't even use them.
They're just not on the level of quality as Nintendo hardware. And I've said this before, but like, you know, it's I actually the time spent on my Nintendo Switch is clearly demonstrable, right? You know, on
I would ask how much time he's put into his Switch, but I'm genuinely afraid to know.
My stream days, I average about 5 to 6 hours. You know, I've gone as high as 13 before. You know,
brother, not arguing. Excuse me. Bringing up the fact that you're unemployed and just play your Switch all day is not a flex. Like, I don't know what you're trying to do here.
I would be streaming more if I had more time. You know, like, I have, an endless amount of games to play on Nintendo hardware. And it just feels like, to me, that no PC gamer is really doing the same thing. You know, I don't know.
I am quite literally only playing on my PC, but go off, champ.
Anybody who plays more games than me in that respect.
I don't think that's the flex that you think it is, but go off.
Like, I don't know anybody in the sphere who plays as many genres as I do, or knows as much about games.
And yet, despite all those games you play, you can't be bothered to play any of the games that you trash talk on your channel constantly.
Games like the PC Master Race is just a complete and total joke, and needs to be treated as such.
All right, sick. Cool.
Thank you for your opinion. However.
Wrong. Barely any of that was about Garaa. Sick. W video. What do you think? Also, Caden, are you muted or did you leave?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
I just have nothing to say.
Understandable. God, I wish you had nothing to say more.
I hate you.
I'm kidding. What do you? Well, that's okay. Let's watch some
Get
chat.
fucked.
Let's watch some chat music as a palate cleanser.
Get fucked.
Let's see. Oh, this one just came out. All right. Bro is a group project. Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, my mom's texting me. 1 second. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Bro is a group project, that's everyone's son. Bros, spawned on max difficulty, bros.
Jesus.
Like everyone, bros. Losing every argument, everyone saw bro being made. Bros, forehead must be dented, bro. Is from every race.
God damn. All right.
Bro is an integral that had enough proteins for life.
Shit.
Okay.
Bro is a math problem, he better learn how to fight. They came out quick, bro flew out like a water slide.
Jesus.
At least bro's got the NBA genetics, bro's the real Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Bro, you won't be able to make your mama jokes.
True.
Bro's a collection of genetic codes.
Damn. I mean, technically we all are to some extent, but yeah.
Bro can choose his head like his clothes.
God damn.
Everyone has a collective stake in bro. Bring childhood days, thinking of comebacks already.
Yeah.
Bro has to eat more than it from both sides of the family.
God damn it.
KD in there somewhere.
Poor kid, genuinely, yeah, true.
Bro has every eye color there is. This senior year project gon' be to research who his dad is.
Damn.
They need a NFLA for the parent-teacher conference. I watched it being made. She swallowed most of his siblings, bro.
Jesus.
So many choices on culture day. Bro's the chosen one to destroy racism. He has a bit of everyone in him. Someone could quite literally search the episode that he was made in. Shut it.
Yeah. Damn. That is wild. Alright, and then this is the one I really wanted to watch. He's back. This should be interesting.
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
He's back, everybody. He's back and better than ever. Yippee. Oh no, this is gonna be interesting.
Partial Me Nate has
Partial,
become a
thank you for
member.
being a member. I appreciate it.
Oh no.
Guess who's back?
Yeah. Jesus. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah. That's true, actually. He was doing, like, the salute when he was raising the weights. Oh, yeah.
The struggle for ultimate gains. These Disney remakes are getting insane.
Yeah. Well, if it was a Disney remake, it would be a woman and black.
He's gonna restore the third rep. 3 is workout finish. Now a plus of 6 million reps till muscle pulse. Ending in the second playthrough.
Is he with the FBI? I'm gonna be honest. I think the FBI wants him. But, yeah, no. Yeah. God damn it. Mine Comfort Zone is actually good. Oh, I hate that that's, like, actually a good one. Damn, that's crazy. The uncensored one got taken down. That's ridiculous. That's, like, actually so dumb. Wow. Wow. Alright. I guess we can take a quick look at this Reforged one. I don't know if there's going to be much to talk about, but we shall see. He's talking about Expedition 33, so I figured might as well take a look. Still haven't played it yet, but it's allegedly peak, so, you know. What do you think? Chat, if any of you guys are playing Expedition 33, how is it?
Spec, I want to hear Spec's unbiased opinion.
Yeah, Spec's very unbiased opinion. Because if anybody's unbiased, it's definitely Spec. Play it, it's peak. I'm too busy playing other stuff. I almost cried in the beginning. That's what I've heard, dude. I've heard the, like, intro is, like, one of the saddest things ever. Because I know Spec told me he cried at a couple points. Alex said he almost cried in the intro. So.
Is it, like, that fucking wild?
Apparently, yeah.
Damn.
So.
Which one?
Expedition 33.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently it's pretty good. Alright, let's see it.
You tried it on Game Pass, you're going to buy it on Steam. The devs deserve
Get
support. A lot of people aren't going to do that, and that's totally fine. I would
Also,
never
somebody
shame
pointed this
anybody.
out. Dude, look at the bottom right, because he's unbanned on Twitch now, so he multi-streams. He has separate sub-counters for Twitch and YouTube.
God.
Yippee! This man actually has separate...
It's fucking beautiful, man.
Is it partial? Alright. Well, I already made the deal. If it wins Game of the Year, I'll buy it.
Who's like, man, you know, Game Pass is a great value. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy games. I think that's totally fine. I would never shame anybody.
However.
For doing that.
But
I do think it's one of the weirdest flexes in gamer culture. I think gamer culture, having people in it that brag about how little they spend is weird. I think that's just always been a bit of a weird flex.
I hate you.
Like,
you're actually stupid. You're the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, no contest.
I'm pretty sure people bragging about getting a good deal on an item is like one of the most common things in consumerism.
Dude,
but
I swear to God, it runs in my dad's side of the family. My grandma and my dad are phenomenal, like, deal finders. They always find ways to save money.
I didn't even think about that, dude. Every time my dad comes back from the grocery store, he's bragging to my mom about how many discounts he got. On
My grandma, I swear to God, my grandma managed to get like $1,000 piece of furniture for less than $200. I don't know how she fucking did it,
Like,
but she
seriously,
did it.
yeah.
Like, she finds the most absurd deals. I wish I had that skill, dude.
Dude, like, I don't think it's not really uncommon to flex when you get a good discount on something.
That's like, basically human at this point. I don't know.
Seriously. I will say, want to know what is weird? When people brag about
you, dumbass. You stupid motherfucker.
That, but also, I was gonna say, what's really weird is that now it's become a flex to flex that you pay more for things than what you should be.
Oh,
on God.
Look at me, I have money.
I have the deluxe edition.
Look at me, I got ripped off on this product. I'm gonna brag about it now.
I got ripped off. Suck me.
I got ripped off. Be proud of me. Spank my balls.
What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, on the bottom right, is that a? Does he have coffee? Does he have a coffee?
Yeah,
brand?
he has a coffee brand.
Oh my! Fuck! You're not Jacksepticeye. Fuck you.
You're not Jacksepticeye.
You are not Jacksepticeye. Go fuck yourself.
Spank your balls, whatever you say. Chat, would you spank my balls?
No.
Type 1. You're not chat. You've already done it. Don't worry.
No. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, you have.
Fuck you.
You've already done it before.
You can shut the fuck up and stop lying.
Nah, I would never lie.
You think I would get close to those nasty ass things?
We imagine the amount of people that just said 1 is actually kind of concerning. Thanks, Kaden.
So, Steam had a
how dare you call them nasty? You have no idea.
Of 128,000 players. That was yesterday. So there's 700,000 out there somewhere. That's not how concurrent players versus a million sales work, Silent.
Well, what was it?
28,000 players. So, Steam had a max of 128,000 players. That was yesterday. So there's 780,000 out there somewhere. That's not how concurrent players versus a million sales work, Silent.
That's true.
They could have sold 400,000 copies on Steam, but the concurrent player count only hit 121.
That's true.
Concurrent player count doesn't. You don't like subtract their player peak on Steam from a million, and you're like,
I mean, we know that at least 128,000 of the sales were on Steam.
Oh well, all the rest of those must have been on PlayStation. That's not how that data point works.
True. At least he's right about
My
something.
issue is that with Game Pass, it's not Xbox. I agree that they wouldn't have bought it without Game Pass, but having it on PC games is where it hurts because those people would have bought it. I don't know about that, Corey. Steam is pretty big.
Am I gonna agree with Reforged for once? Like, he's actually kind of spitting right now.
And Steam users
you're
prefer
legally
buy
not
and
allowed
play
to agree
things in
to agree
Steam.
with
I don't think a
Reforged,
bunch
say
of
something
Steam
wrong so I
users
can hate you
clamors
again.
To Game Pass for Expedition 33.
Don't you dare.
Delta asked for it.
I don't care what Delta asked for. That doesn't. Okay.
I think
You
get to
should.
121,000 concurrent
W
players on
Delta.
Steam that way.
Give him time.
Makes you
Okay,
happy,
I will.
To save if you give people the option to save. Yeah, I don't care if you save money and you're frugal. It's to me, I've always thought the flex of like, yeah, we don't spend money on games here, you know.
How is that not a flex? Like, getting the same product as somebody else for significantly cheaper is, I would say that's a flex.
I think that's just weird energy. Having people flexing about how they support the hobby is very strange energy. Like a fisher flexing about how little they fish. I think it's normal for consumers to talk about a deal they got.
Yeah. Okay, so then what's the problem? Then literally, what is the problem?
Like, it's coupon queen energy. It kind of is. It's like, my wife will do that with a deal at Target. She's like, I got this, I got this, I got this, I got this. And then they had this discount and blah, blah, blah. And so she'll be like, sort of like...
Yeah, it's a pretty normal thing to do.
You know, she'll be very pleased with herself that she did a good job and that she saved money.
Is that a problem?
That energy in gaming, I've thought, is always a bit strange.
Why is it fine for your wife to do it, but it's weird in gaming? It's still the same idea that you're buying a product.
Like, you're not being frugal to the point that you're, like, navigating sales and, like, thinking through. You're like, no, I pay to a subscription service so that I don't have to buy games.
Okay.
And then, you know, you suckers over there are buying games, and it's just like, I don't get why you think that's a flex. That's just I don't
I would say paying $20 a month for over 400 first party or not 400 first party, Jesus. I would say paying $20 a month for over 400 games, including a lot of day and dates, as opposed to paying 70 per game is a flex. But what do I know?
Nothing. History major.
True.
It's one thing to save money and get deals. It's another thing to use that as a flex on people in a superior style. According to Microsoft, the majority of their Game Pass subs are on PC, so I would assume that the largest part of the Game Pass funnel will be people getting it on PC Game Pass and not Xbox.
I mean that's a big assumption.
Sometimes
but, yeah.
I wonder, Corey, if that number is just a sheer volume equation. There's just way more users on PC.
Yeah, that's
so it has
definitely
a
part of it
natural
as well.
Advantage over the Xbox console user base in the Game Pass subscriber count. They just have an automatic advantage. There's just more people on PC globally.
Yeah, true.
My guy, you brag about Xbox games being pro enhanced.
That is true. He does do that. That's a good point, Black Cobra. Yeah, he does brag about Xbox games being PS5 Pro enhanced.
That could potentially sign up for Game Pass on PC. But when you pit that number against the entire user base,
Because he is a history major, so is that degree useless or does it have a use? Yeah, I'm going to school for a useless degree. No, the only useless degree is gender studies.
Steam, I don't think a game like Expedition 33 is in any way harmed by being on Game Pass on PC. I don't think so. Steam is simply too large of a user base, and the game is done incredibly well.
Uh-huh.
I don't think like the number of people that have PC Game Pass is a large enough number that like, oh man, we really missed out on a ton of sales.
I mean, I agree with that,
Including
yeah.
subservice.
It's definitely not the case, because, I mean, what people seem to miss a lot is, like, devs don't have to put their games on Game Pass. Like if they think they're missing out on that many sales, they would just not put the game on Game Pass.
Yeah, like that's not. It's an optional thing. You don't have to.
Microsoft doesn't like come up to you, shove a wad of cash down your throat, and then take your game.
So I use Disney Plus.
You can refuse.
Yeah.
Rather than going to see them, nor would I run out and buy a copy of it just because I like it. Some people do that though.
Plus, he's going to be a historian. I'm already a historian and your mother, so yeah.
Some people like a movie so much or a series so much they buy the DVDs or the Blu-rays. I'm sorry. The amount of customers I get asking or using their rewards to save money will never go away, especially since we offer the service. I'm a big fan of sales and deals. If you can get the Ubisoft Gold Edition game on sale, 50% or 70%, go for it. Yeah, the behavior doesn't seem weird to me.
Weren't you just saying that the behavior was weird?
It's not the behavior that seems weird. It's like the...
My mother's dead. Oh, dear. Oh. Chat, do we give him 5 big booms for his mom? Wait, what do you think?
Posting that seems weird.
Anybody here still buy Blu-ray? I don't. I'm sure there's still people who do. But
What the fuck do you... I mean, I don't know what you even play Blu-ray on these days.
That's the part I've always thought was...
your consoles.
A bit strange.
That I have. Definitely.
You know, bragging about...
Okay, did you hear my question earlier, by the way?
No, I was looking for my wallet.
God damn it. Devastator said his mom is dead. Do we give him 5 big booms for his mom?
Yeah, 5.
All right.
5 seems appropriate.
Not spending money.
Oh, you only did one?
I don't
Fuck
get
you.
that.
What a douchebag. Chat, can we get a comment Claudiel?
I've never understood
Excuse you.
I don't know.
No, it's true.
I think it just comes back to...
You only gave 1 big boom, not 5.
Okay.
What the fuck? You douchebag. You said 5 and then you did 1. What the hell?
You get an additional big boom depending on how large you are. I was trying to be respectful to his mother and say that she's not large. You know,
we can get these people to
that's how that works. I
evangelize
didn't
for
know.
us.
I apologize.
And I think as a brand, they've
I will
got
now-
people
never mind.
basically. That's what they're doing, right? They're like that. They're cheering for their brand, and like that's the last thing they can cheer for now is like that. Well, I don't have to spend money. You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, what's good, Nightfire? Good to see you over here on Twitch.
Fuck you.
More importantly, screw Twitch. God, I hate
True.
that site.
Did they ever go back on the 50-50 split or whatever it was? Like, because I know they used to do a 70-30. Did they ever go back on that change? I don't know. I'm asking you. I did because I know that
did
was
they
like
used to do a 70-30? I don't think they ever did.
They used to do a better split and then they like changed it. So what it was for bigger streamers, right? For like the biggest streamers, they used to do a 70-30 or something similar to that. Then they switched it a couple years ago. This is one of the
it was 50-50, then they did 30-70.
That's what it was. I had it backwards. I apologize. They used to do 50-50, and then they did 30-70. Did they ever go back on that? Because I know that was a super that literally caused like Moist Critical to go to only YouTube instead of Twitch. Like he stopped streaming on Twitch.
That's what made Twitch get rid of their policy where you can't multi-stream.
Right. But they never went back on the...
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
What is wrong with you?
Help, I swallowed soda wrong.
Oh my god.
God,
Jesus Christ. Caden swallows soda wrong and fucking dies ASMR.
He fucking died. It's not ASMR, a man is dying
This
right
is
now.
ASMR.
You guys are sadistic.
WTF, are you alright? He's clearly not.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Help.
Oh my god.
You have to trust the dev. They got out of signing the game. Yeah, you have to trust the dev that they made. Yeah, I would say they made the right call because I think the devs knew this is a lump sum. We're a smaller studio. You know, having Xbox in their corner was really nice, right? They were included in the developer direct in January. That helps. It really does. A lot of people that watch that developer direct, you know, saw a game that they wouldn't have seen without that Game Pass contract.
Yeah.
I think the devs made a really, really good call. I
agree.
And the number of sales that they missed out on the Xbox platform is probably nothing compared to the money that they got and the marketing reach that they got.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they made out like a bandit. I do. I think they made out like a bandit. And Xbox probably didn't have to write a super large check because it was a smaller studio. So they didn't have a lot of pull in the negotiation. It's not like writing a check to, in the past, like writing a check like when GTA.
I did some big booms with a 380mm. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kaden can
my
support
man.
that.
My fucking man.
I'm not sure how I keep looking into getting gifted memberships, but thanks to whoever. It's all dependent upon how much you watch and how much you hang out.
Is that true? I would believe that. I actually just don't know, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody came in on Friday night and they told me I had only been playing Xbox games. And I was like, I didn't realize the Days Gone remaster was an Xbox game, and I also didn't realize Expedition 33 was an Xbox game. And they're like, well, Xbox marketed it. And I was like, yeah, so did Sony. Like,
Didn't you say that Final Fantasy was a PlayStation game? like, did you not say it? Genuinely, I might be wrong on that, but I swear to God, I remember this dude saying that Final Fantasy was a PlayStation game.
Everybody was putting their trailers on their channels.
Okay, in fairness, this doesn't really justify it because I'm also stupid, but I thought Final Fantasy was a PlayStation game because don't they pay for like exclusivity with that?
Yeah, well,
like,
not anymore.
timed exclusivity.
Yeah.
Well, they used to pay for like exclusivity, but they don't.
Yeah.
In Expedition 33,
I used to think that was a PlayStation exclusive.
Xbox game is a weird one. That's a weird one, boys.
Also, I would not be flexing playing Days Gone Remastered. Not gonna lie.
That was a heck of a claim. They did a great job.
There's a Days Gone remaster, didn't we?
Yeah.
No, we played 7 Days. No, we played 7 Days to Die. I thought.
Yeah, no.
30 employees.
I'm getting
sold
that
1 million
confused.
copies.
I'd rather die in 7 days than buy one of the Days Gone remasters.
Oh yeah,
Wait, there's more than one.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay. Okay.
The price point
Okay.
is viable. I think it shows that
they remade the remaster. Yeah.
Small studios can bring a high level of quality. Yeah, I think they did great.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was probably the least egregious Reforged clip we've watched in a while. I'll give them that. It wasn't completely awful, so hooray!
Yeah.
I wasn't completely ripping my eyes out. Oh dear God! Do we watch this?
Neil Armstrong.
What? Neil Armstrong? I'm sorry?
Oh.
Alright, we watch it. I think we watch it. Yeah. Alright, chat, what do you think? We watch Neil Armstrong before we go? I think we do. Jesus Christ. I don't think I can give commentary for this without, No sounds, hold on. Is there no... Oh, yeah, hold on, sorry. Sorry, yeah,
oh
no
my
sound.
God. L streamer.
Shut up, it was just music.
L.
It was just this.
Cholesterol level reads to infinity and beyond.
God
she got
damn
her
it.
own solar system apart.
L streamer.
Is that buzz heavy year?
God
It's the
damn it.
whole mothership.
God.
Milk classy Tyson mom, look, it's the good year blimp.
Oh my God.
Baptized with KFC
It's not that
gravy.
big.
Jesus Christ. Baptized with KFC gravy is insane.
Oh my God.
As a kid, my heartfelt condolences go out to the zip on that outfit. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
the zipper is the MVP.
negative comments here, and I agree with all of them.
Damn.
Ignore the positive comments. NASA never ate salad again.
Oh no.
How many pounds of Molly did she need?
Jesus.
Did you need
Oh, no.
tickets for intrigue?
Oh
Damn.
man.
Gravity couldn't even lift her off the ground.
Oh my God.
God.
Holy
NASA
shit.
building planets now. The meal station, if you don't stop stealing my car cover. I never knew NASA puts a sticker on every planet they discover. The manufacturer of that zipper deserves an award.
True. I would like to buy that zipper.
That's so rude. Turn is insane. What the hell?
International Space Station has arrived. Neil Armstrong, damn, she is big as a Saturn V. Neil Armstrong,
What the fuck?
lunar lander
Christ.
What the fuck?
That's so rude.
That is insane.
Oh my
that is,
god, that's so mean.
Bro got rebooted.
It's catchy as hell. It is. That's the
That's
thing.
so rude.
Talk trash about AI music all you want. Some of it kind of goes hard.
That music went fucking hard.
Oh man, good night,
The
everybody.
lyrics
Good night,
were
Rachel.
mean and
Good night,
rude,
Rachel.
but that was hard.
It's not mean if it's true though. That's my policy.
It can be both. They're not mutually.
The truth can
exclusive.
hurt. Doesn't mean it's mean though.
Just because I did your mom doesn't mean you can
Another
be upset
banger
with it.
encore. All right, we can watch one more. Let's see what else we got. You want to do Megan ate the fox?
Oh no.
Let's do this one. That's why we call Klutz a femboy? Why? What do you mean that's why? Why?
Megan ate the fox, she ate a fox. Megan took the box, she's built like a box. Megatron, Megatron.
That's an insult to Megatron.
Fox, that's Megan Box. Megan ate the fox, she ate a fox. Megan took the box, she's built like a box. Megatron, Megatron. That's not Megan Fox, that's Megan Box. Thanos had to
Jesus. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Megan Ox is
that deserves a round of applause.
Oh my
What the hell?
lord, that deserves 5 big booms.
Okay, so we're repeating ones this time.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, let's watch one more. There were too many repeats in there.
Yeah, that one was
Let's
just
do the
all
Blackstreet Boys.
Oh dear.
Do we do the Blackstreet Boys or do we do Tons and Roses?
Or do we do He Got Rebooted?
Oh no.
I like.
Chat, which one do you want to do?
I like either one of the band ones. Tons and Roses. Blackstreet Boys seems.
The Snow White ones are incredible. We've watched all the Snow White ones on previous
Here's my
streams.
thing though. I think Blackstreet Boys is gonna be more controversial, which means more fun.
Alright, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's just do all of them. Why not?
I was gonna suggest Bro was born in 2024, but that one's 30 minutes long, so
Yeah, I know.
we can't do that one. Bro, put your tongue away. What the fuck?
I
Put
need to
that back
beat
into
this
the
man.
inventory. Put that back in the inventory. What the fuck?
I gotta get to know this guy.
Nah, can we ban Sussy Fuck? Can't stop.
Imagine Dads is crazy.
Imagine Dads, what the fuck? What the hell? Oh my.
Cole plays crazy.
This is wild.
Oh my god.
My
Nickel Black, 30 seconds to jail.
Oh my god.
Rage against transport. Guns and Rosa Parks.
God damn.
Cottonfield romance in sync.
Lincoln Dark is crazy. Oh my god.
My god.
Are you good, Caden?
I don't have a chance to recover between these.
Lincoln Dark is
Oh my
diabolical.
Can we send him to jail?
Oh my god. No, this isn't England.
Oh my god. Lincoln Dark.
It's just George Floyd, nothing else.
Pickers, the Blackstreet Boys.
God
System let us down. No Papa Roach system over. Get down on the ground.
Oh my god.
Christ.
No time to recover
That's what I
between
love
any
about
of
these videos.
those.
You cannot recover. It's just
There's no time to catch a break.
Everything.
What the fuck? It's
That has
always.
some of my favorite ones.
that was good.
Oh my god!
I want to watch
Lincoln
Tons
Dark
and Roses.
is
I
unbelievable.
like that they just used Four Non-Blondes, which is an actual name of a band. But
Yeah.
It's funny that they just used the
Yeah.
actual name of a band.
Alright, Tons and Roses. Let's see this one. back. No, we did a different one that was about Hitler.
Yeah.
Wanted done pilots, system of a pound.
Holy fuck.
Macaroon fire.
Damn.
Yeah.
And inhaling all the food. The diabetes. OBCD cigarettes after snacks. 30 seconds to the buffet.
Yeah.
Shit.
Zeppelin, Lincoln, Pork, Stevie Wonder. To see his next birthday.
Jesus Christ.
Post Malone featuring Doja Fat and Nicki Minaj.
God damn.
Imagine Donuts. Another one bites the crust.
Yeah.
Damn.
Guns and Roses.
It would be really funny if these guys like sang this song. If they did a
Fleetwood
cover of
mac
it.
and
That would be-
cheese. One digestion. The cardio machine.
No, that's just real. Fuck cardio.
Picnic at the disco. Blink 182. Panic at the bistro.
What's up?
So I just realized now why in the last one they put George Floyd. Because
Yeah.
Pink Floyd
Yeah.
is a band. I didn't realize that, but now
Yeah.
I did. So
Yeah.
that's why they put George Floyd.
Welcome to the joke.
Welcome to the joke. We hope you enjoy it here.
The Eagles, corn syrup, limp brisket, food finders. Ed Sheeran, like cholesterol, romance, food fighters.
You already know people are gonna take all of these and use them to insult queso.
True. Food fighters.
Hey, that's sweet. I like that. That's nice. They were good sports about
Aw, you know what? They're cool about it. I like that.
it. Hooray. We love to see it. Alright, we're gonna do Bro Got Rebooted, and then we'll be done. Alright. Is there just a surplus of Adolf Hitler lookalikes out there? Like, what is happening?
I've seen.
Oh, wait, he kind of screwed it, though?
Bro got rebooted, Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
Recorded in Buenos Aires, Adolf Hitler. What is your opinion on Jews?
Don't ask him that.
Be ready for round 2. I hope he was not rejected from dance school.
Now, with those moves, nah, he would never get rejected from dance school.
Somewhere in Argentina, line dance. I vote this 9 out of 10. Bro beat the gulag. You beat
Who do you think Hitler had to fight in the Gulag?
Joseph Stunton.
Yeah.
Definitely Stalin.
Yeah, probably.
I
What's up,
understand
Octavio?
Even though they were. Yeah.
saying some really offensive stuff. And frankly, you should
Jesus Christ. And frankly, you should be ashamed is wild.
Wow.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
Alright,
That's
and on that
actually
note, we're gonna end stream.
What a high note to end.
That is a high note to end stream on. That was
Okay,
fantastic.
alright, sure.
Oh my God. Alright. Chat.
Check is the joke that I was referencing. Thank you, chat.
You just got here. Well, you got here too late, man. I mean, we'll be in voice
Well,
chat after, so.
that super stinks.
Alright.
Will we?
Chat. I mean, I will. At least I don't know about you.
Alright,
guys.
cool.
This is
I'll
what
join
we
you.
talk about.
Wee wee.
Wee.
Bro speaking French with all that wee. Let's
Adolf
watch Italian
cosplayer.
brain rot. If somebody can find and send me some Italian brain rot, we'll watch that next time. Alright. Chat. Thank you all so much for being here. What's Friday? I actually don't know. We're discussing that right now. We don't know what we're going to play on Friday yet. We'll get there. Chat, this was great as always. Thank you all so much for being here and hanging out. Love you all so much. Have a great rest of your week. Be good people, and we will see you on Friday. All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you everybody for being here, and we will see you later. Oh, thanks for the helicopter emoji. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, chat.
Bye.